Oh, hello. I'm not playing a game on my iPad or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, everybody. I really am. I'm playing some Assassin's Creed Rebellion. I am so obsessed with this game. I have literally played this game every single day since December. Every single day, without fail, sometimes multiple times a day. I pop in there, I check on all my little ninjas like I am right now, because it's all timed. So, you know, you want to do it every 6 to 12 hours or so. I pop in there for like 30 seconds or so. Once I have everything running, then I just, let it run a little bit to get it, make sure that it isn't going to crash. And then I literally just come in here and I press a whole bunch of stuff like this, and I run across, and I'm just buying stuff here out of the store. Not for real money. I don't pay to win ever. There we go. So we get that done. We got some of our objectives done. These are objectives, which you can kind of see. I could pipe it through into the thing, but then I'd have to do all of that rigmarole. So what I do is I go through and I get that done. I get all the stuff going. Now it says it's going to be 9 hours and 32 minutes before I really have anything else to do. Some of the stuff is like 4 hours, but that's okay. And then I just turn it off, much like Fallout Shelter. Do the same thing. I just turn it off, set it aside, and then it runs for 8, 12 hours, and then I come back and I check on it again. I love games like that, and every time I get to the stream, I don't know if you guys have some sort of magical ability, to come in here and just like, oh my gosh!
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
That makes me happy every single time I stream. That's all because you guys are here, and thank you so much. I saw you guys crushing those retweets out there. Did we hit the triple? Did we hit the triple retweets? Let me know in the mod chat, mods. What are we at? Maybe we can get the triple start here at the top of the stream. At the beginning of the stream, if you do hit 5 retweets, of course, you're going to get that 500. If you hit 10 before I start, that means you're going to start at double. Instead of 1,000, you're going to start at 2,000. If you hit the 15, then we start at triple. That means you start at 3,000 caps. And then for every 5 tweets after that, we go 3,500 more, and so on and so forth. Dragon Heartstring coming in with the love. You're so amazing. Well, you know what? Right back at you. Thank you. You're so amazing for supporting the stream. I appreciate you big time. Let's show them lots of love in the chat. Also saw that's Mr. Nanya put it in there. Don't worry, I'm going to replay all of that again here in just a moment. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, we're going to replay all of that. At 12, that means if 3 more people right now, 3 more of you right now, go in and click that retweet thing, that means you're going to get the entire chat. I'll extend it a little bit. I'll extend it for the first 10 minutes of the stream here. If you go right now, 3 people go over there and do that retweet, I'm going to start you guys out at 3,000 caps. That means you're going to get the 500 you already got. You're going to get the 2,000 that you already got, and you're going to get 3,000 more to get some stuff. Now, I just before the stream got an email to give you guys free stuff. Right over here. So get those caps. I warned you enough. I'm not warning you anymore today. I try to warn you every time. I feel bad. When people are like, Kismet, I don't have enough caps. Well, hey, bro, you got to hit those caps every time. You got to get it going. Go out, retweet every time. Host the channel real time. Get those caps so you're ready. You're ready like, oh, I'm going to drop, boom, a bunch of caps on here. Buy a bunch of tickets. Win those free games. Win that free real life loot. Oh, man, I got it for a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, man. I'm trying to warn you. So I had a long day today. Give you guys a little IRL update. I was waiting for that washer today, which is phenomenal, by the way. Pretty awesome. Eventually, I will post it on Twitter when I get a chance. The guy ran it through his first cycle, right? Just there was no closing it. Just ran cycle just to see if it worked, and it worked perfectly. And me and my wife literally sat there because it's our first new washer, right? We had an old washer, the cheap ones that you buy, the $300-$400 washer for years and years and years. And the same thing with the dryer. I only bought the washer, by the way. I did not buy the dryer. I had to finance the washer anyway. I'm not as wealthy as I used to be. I got kids to pay for and, send them off to camp and, pay for violins and all the school supplies and all of those things that we do as parents. But I did get a new washer for the very first time in my entire life, and my wife was so excited about it. So me and my wife literally watched it wash for an hour. We sat right there. It was like better than TV. We're watching it wash and do its whole thing and, spray it in and do the thing. Hey, you know when you get free new stuff, right? Or free stuff's better, but it wasn't free. But when you get new stuff, you that first time you have that first time, you get the first thing, you get your first new car, your first house, or whatever it is. You have that moment where you bask in that achievement in your life. And that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And I had to, because that other washer, man, every time you turn that thing on, it would get out of cycle, and it would cost basically half as much as to get it fixed as to get a new washer. I think that's their little scam, isn't it? Right? That's their little scam. They try to charge you a ton, so you go buy a new washer, but that's okay. My wife enjoyed it, and she's got all sorts of, it's like electronic. It's got all these little settings you can set it to. It's an LG. I actually have the manual for it right over here. There we go. LG washing machine. Very cool. You know what the great thing about this manual is, by the way? It has like 5 pages of manual in it, in English. I don't know if you can see that. Caution. It has like 5 pages of manual in it and a whole bunch of different languages to get you started. And then the whole rest of the manual is online. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out all the I'm like, what? It doesn't show you what the functions are and what all these buttons do and that kind of stuff? It's like, nope. It's like, if you would like to see this, you use a QR code reader and go to our website and read it there. And I'm like, oh, all right. So then I had to set that up for my wife. I had to download a QR code reader. I had to set a thing and then get it for her. I literally got no sleep today. I slept for like a couple hours. They were supposed to be here at 10 o'clock. They arrived at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Literally right before my daughter, I had to go pick up my daughter. They showed up like 15 minutes before. And I give big credit to Lowe's. Much love. Thank you so much. Lowe's is one of my favorite places. It's like the man's shoe store, right? When my wife goes in the shoe store, put a 1 in the chat, ladies and guys. When you go in the shoe store, and guys, when you're in the shoe stores with your lady, or maybe you do. I don't know. Hey, maybe you're into shoes. More power to you. My wife goes up and down every single row in the shoe store. Same thing with the clothes store. Every single row, up and down and up and down. That's the man version of Lowe. I love to go every single row in Lowe's. I like to go up and down and say, ooh, I could do something with that, and I could put that in there. And, ooh, there's a beautiful angel I could get for my wife, which I did. I bought her one of those beautiful lawn angels, which is pretty cool. It reminds me of my wife. I consider my wife my angel. So I go up and down Lowe's like that. And I go, ooh, look at that washer. Ooh, look at those canopies. And ooh, look at that barbecue. And look at that thing, right? You have those dreams of what you can get. And then, of course, you got to say, wait a minute, I can't be buying everything in the store. I got to feed my kids. So there you go. Yeah, lots of ones in the chat. There you go. I hate all shopping. Not me at all. There you go. Well, not everybody. Not everybody's into shopping. I like things that are useful. Right? Not necessarily just because they're pretty. I like things that are more functional, form over function or function over form. Usually, I like them if they're functional first, and then I look at the styling. Much like the way I play games, right? I'm always kind of doing what's most efficient first, and then I come back and I give it some style. I'll mega build. I'll do all sorts of cool stuff like that. So let's get into it, everybody. Let's go into it. Let's talk about who's in the chat right now. Of course, who do we got on Mod Watch today? We've got Scorched Dragon, Jazz Sads coming in, lending a hand. We got Jazz and me coming in. Of course, my mods are the heroes behind the stream. We got Game Killer coming in, and Crazy as well, and Wrath the Wall helping out today. So make sure to show them all sorts of love. Do them a big favor by following those chat rules. Make their job nice and easy. And of course, if you see some trouble in the chat, just whisper them, let them know. I'm sure they'll be watching, though. They're always eyeballing. They're really good. My mods are the best on Twitch, I tell you, and I love them for it. There we go. And who we got hanging out in the chat? Who's the first person I see in my chat tonight? Blair and Fire coming in with the hype. First one in the chat. I see Raz coming in there with a Kismet High. Oh, and a War Witch as well. And a Bo Goddard. Hey, it's an otter. Oh, it's Bog Otter, I think it is. Bog Otter, hey? Is that what it is? I like that one. He's got a little mustache. Looks like Mario. That's cool. I like that one, Raz. Good one. Good one, good one. Of course, we got Scorched Dragon coming in, saying hello in the chat as well. Jazz Sad saying, thank you, tweeters. Yeah, you guys crushing it on the tweets. How we doing on the tweets? How we doing? Did we get 15? Come on, everybody. Get those. I'm gonna give you a chance to get that massive caps because I got free stuff coming up. We're going to be doing some giveaways very, very soon. Very, very soon. I have a special event coming up. I'm going to be giving you tons of stuff. I love to facilitate you guys getting free stuff. I mean, I think that's my mission in life. Help other people and get you guys free stuff. I love doing it. I love doing it. I love turning people on to great products and great games and all that stuff. ZITV says, how's everyone doing? I'm doing fantastic. I know, I was getting a fantastic mood. It's like it's a magical thing. Every time I log in and goes to streaming, it's just magical. I don't know. It just makes me happy every time. And you can find something that makes you happy like that, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing, or something that you like to do. Go for that. And of course, make it a positive thing in the world. Make it something good, right? Something that brings entertainment or love to the world. That's what I try to do. Just sad saying fire. There you go, fire. Coming in. Who else we got? We got? Buddy Run saying hello there. Hello, Buddy Run. Good to see ya. It's one of my favorite parts of the stream too. Is coming in and saying hello to everybody. It's saying hello, everybody. Dragon Heart Street says, "Kids, you're amazing. Thank you very much." We're gonna replay that here in just a moment. Let's see what else we got. We got this. You got it, everybody. You got it in the chat. Crush those retweets. RJar75. Holy moly. Look at those caps. 324,000 caps. What a boss mode in there. Whoa, same thing with Blair and Fire. 334. Ooh, they're in a close. Look at that. They're in a close battle to hit that 400,000 right now. Oh, RJar and Blair and Fire. Very close. Very, very close on those tweets. Or very close on those caps. I just fixed my leaky one with a new gasket and a couple months ago. $10 part. Hey, man, I should have called you over to fix my old one. Not really. I hate that old washer. Because you have to watch it all the time, right? It's one of those washers that gets real old. I think the thing's like 10 years old, though. So, hey, I mean, it lasted a long time. But it just gets out of sync all the time. And this one, like, auto goes whoop, 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 whoop. And it figures out how much water to put in. It goes whoop, whoop. It's all electronic. I'm sure it's going to have trouble. But I got the 5-year warranty on it. I bought a TV once. It cost me $800 this TV. Big, massive TV. And it died within a year. Pissed me off. Right after the warranty. They got that all set up so it does that. So basically it became a gigantic plastic paperweight after that. It's the only TV I ever had that died within a year. I never buy that brand again, and I'm never even going to mention that brand on my stream. So there you go. I knew I should have went with the Sony. I never have any problems with the Sonys. I never have any problem with those. Those always are awesome TVs. I had a Mitsubishi that lasted me 14 years. 14 years TV. That was awesome. Cost me $4,000 at the time. But 14 years for $4,000, that's, you got to think. Normally you replace your TV every 5 to 8 years. Man, that's I got my money's worth out of that TV, big time. And it was a big TV, too. It's one of those rear projection TVs from back in the day. I think the biggest excitement was getting verified on Instagram a few years ago. You got verified? What? Awesome. I don't even use Instagram. There you go. You crack me up, man. That's hilarious. I did the same thing. I know, right? I love going to Lowe's. I mean, up and down every aisle. My wife's like, oh my God. Sometimes, here's the funny thing. My wife, I'm so bad in Lowe's that my wife sometimes likes to sit in the car. That's how bad it is. And I'm usually the one that goes sits in the car if she's in there too long. But usually I just go in there and sit in the man chair. Right? Those chairs in there are not for the ladies. Those are for the guys to sit in there and wait for the ladies. And then you're sitting there going, you're here too with your wife? Yeah, how long you been here? She was like, I feel like 50 years. And they're like, me too. That's what guys are talking about while you ladies are out there shopping. Yeah, we're in the man chair purgatory. Should probably go ahead and spend more time in the coffee shop than actually shopping. Yeah, some people like to go to the mall or whatever, and they just like to watch other people walk up and down and, do their thing and just interested in just relaxing and taking it easy as opposed to shopping all that much. I used to hang out with a friend of mine who loved to do that. Hey, Pancakes, how you doing? Great to see you, man. Always great to see you guys in the chat. We still have our old washer and dryer from when I was little. Yeah, I mean, if you think that washer's like 10 years old, so my oldest daughter now is 14, so she was 4 when we got that washer. So, yeah, I mean, hey, if it goes more than, a washer is between 5 and 8 years. Like an old school washer is like 10 to 30 years, right? One of those real old school ones, Maytags or whatever. But you got to expect a washer maybe 5 years, maybe 5 to 8 years, especially if it's a very heavily used washer. Like ours is heavily used. I got 3 kids, man. They burn through towels and clothes like it's nobody's business. Me, I don't burn through so many clothes, right? I have like a rotation of clothes that are pretty much like a week's worth of clothes. I'm not a clothes horse. I don't have, like when I was young, I had, a whole closet full of stuff. Thousands of dollars worth of clothes and all sorts of different things and jackets and all of that stuff. I got like 2 pairs of shoes and a week's worth of clothes. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm not so egocentric that I do that. My wife has tons of clothes. She's a clothes horse, not me. Not me. I don't really get into it. I just like comfortable, shorts or sweats, and then a nice t-shirt. And right now I'm rocking my 7 Days to Die t-shirt. I'm going to have some fun. There we go. You still hate shopping? Hey, that's okay. Everybody's into their own thing. All right, so let's go and let's play some games. Let's go. All right. Ha ha ha. Hear that music? Getting queued up. Ready to go. Oh. Darn it. It literally just did that. This second. You little sucker. Log me out for sitting there for too long. I literally just got in there and then it logs me out. Wow, that timing, man. That timing is wicked. All right, just brought my backdrop up for a second. There we go. All right. We're going to play some 76, of course, tonight. And, of course, later some Astroneer. I'm still on the fence. I'm on the fence here. Whether I want to go in and restart on Astroneer. I don't know. I think I'm confirmed that I'm going to restart Astroneer tonight because they did rebalance the entire game and then kind of start in a different way, a more efficient way. But I'm still on the fence. That was totally wicked. All right, let's go ahead and replay our stuff here. Let's go in here and check it out. Right here, that's Mr. Non, you coming in with the 22 months. Holy moly. Now that is some serious love here in the chat, everybody. Show them some love in the chat as well. Show all these people some love. Also, Dragon Heart Street coming in. Look at this. Bam! 9 months in a row. About to unlock his wings here. Just a couple more months. Gonna get those dragon wings. Congratulations. Thank you so much for that love here in the stream. And, of course, the wonderful, the beautiful, the amazingly fantastic. I can't say it enough. Let's see. Gwen coming in. Boom. For 23 months. Next month, 1 year. Actually, I think it's the end of this month. That is the 24th month. Whoever, if you did it at the very beginning, you will be among the very, very first people to get that 24 months. And I have something special for you. For you. Oh, gives me goosebumps. Gives me goosebumps. You've probably seen a little preview of it, though, Gwen, in the chat. But you haven't seen the other thing I'm working on as well. You haven't seen that yet. And the other thing that I'm working on along that same line is going to be another awesome giveaway that I'm going to give away to all the people. I was thinking it's going to be the first 10 people who hit 24 months. I'm going to be sending you some free Kismet loot. So there we go. And I know loot drops. Every time I say free loot, everyone thinks loot drops. I think the same thing. They've taken forever. You will see why. I'm making a video on why it's taking so ever. I'm having them hand done, and I am doing them myself, which I only have so much time in the day. So I have to, kids, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and it's just taken forever. If I could have just delegated to somebody else and they could have took care of it, that would have been awesome. But all the people, I literally tried 25 different people, easy 25, maybe 30. Different people that I tried to contact, tried to get them to do it, tried to get them to dang, and they're just dropping the ball, they're not following up. I had to fire a few of them. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes in life. I don't know what it is about today's peeps that they don't follow up and they don't deliver on what they say, but I do the best I can. I try to still deliver on what I say, and I take full responsibility for those loot drops. Don't worry, everybody. I'm hooking you up with some extra stuff on top of that since you've been waiting so long. Don't worry. Don't worry. I work on it every single day. Every single day. That was actually a larger project than I thought it was going to be. It actually cost me way more than I earned, way more than it was probably worth it. I could have probably, if I didn't do those loot drops, probably would have cost me less in the long run. But that's okay. I commit to something, I deliver on it. Just that easy. And sometimes I go a bit overboard, which probably I did. But you know what? That's the way I go. I love to do stuff of awesome value that I think you guys are going to love. And sometimes, in the creation, it takes a while. All right, presents and buttons. All right, so we were having lots of fun last time. We were doing, of course, some Pioneer Scout stuff. And we were trying to do, oh wow, look at that. I got no food and no water. It's probably because I was standing there so long. Do stuff. Let's see, we got some purified water. Let's have some of that. There we go. What do we got for food here?
It's because giant crab creatures are swarming all over our picturesque lake. I'm looking for a few brave souls to play extraordinaire.
Owing meat, mutton chops. Now, I have lead belly, so I can just eat random food, and it will still bring up my food over here and a little bit on my hit points. It's kind of a waste, but whatever. We'll burn one. Your health is already full. Oh, wait, not stim pack. I meant Radaway. Radaway, bam. There we go. Because we just ate all that food and all that water, so it's going to heal us, so we might as well burn a Radaway as well. Let's go ahead and make sure that we got all of our stuff working here. Let's, all right. Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear that, that sound there. Try my shotgun. You guys hear that okay? Let me know in the chat. I know I had a problem with it last night. I want to make sure I don't have a problem with this time. Also, make sure that you can hear this one. There we go. Everything's looking good because I just updated again. I'm always afraid every time I update something. I updated my stream elements today, but every time I update OBS or I update Windows or whatever, I'm always afraid, even though I go in and usually double check it. I usually spend about 10-15 minutes before the stream double checking everything, and then while it's starting up, I'm double checking everything and making sure that's working as well. To make sure that everything is running so I don't have to, you know, stop in the middle of the stream and do that silly stuff every single time, which gets really, really annoying to have to fix that stuff midstream. I hate doing technical stuff in the middle of the stream because it takes away from the fun of playing and hanging out and chat with you guys. All right. Alrighty, right. We got anything in there? No. Looks like it's remembered what I've looted from before. I've got 10 shotgun shells. Awesome. Awesome. Now, what we were doing last time is we're doing these Pioneer Scouts. Now, one of the things that we can do is we can do these quizzes in here. I felt like I heard some bad guys. Sounded like I heard some bad guys. Nothing in here. So we're doing some quizzes and stuff, but one of the things that I'm kind of bummed about is the quizzes don't tell you, like in-game, you can't get the lore or the answers of that quiz in-game. And I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to that. To make me have to go out of game to Google that or look that up, I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff. I would like it if I could... Oh, jeez! Oh, my God! Jesus. Holy moly! You guys see me jump? You guys see me jump on that one? Oh, my God, that one made me cry. Holy moly. Woo! Oh, my gosh, that was a good one. Woo! I'm awake now, everybody. I totally did not hear those guys. They came out of nowhere. Woo! All right, that's the way to start a stream right there, everybody. That's the way to start it off. Oh, man. Wow, I am scared awake now. Woo! Holy moly. All right, dogs out of nowhere. Couldn't hear them. They were like ninja dogs. Holy mackerel. So yeah, one of the things that's a bummer is that when it takes you out of the game to have to do certain quest items. Jeez, that scared me. Holy moly. I'm easily scared. That's why it's so fun about this stream. People do it to me all the time. That's why I have those jump scares. It makes people laugh. That scared you too, Raz? I don't blame you, man. Sometimes it's funny. I get scared and I scare you guys because I'm scared. Yeah, not this time. I heard you that time, you little suckers. Whew. All right, man, that made me jump. So yeah, I'm a little bummed about that, but you know, I just tell it to you straight here in the stream. I tell it to you straight what I think about it. I don't like it when it takes you out of game. I think you should be able to find the manuals, and it tells you a little bit, gives you a little hint of each thing. Much like the other quest line in the game, where you do find out where you go to the fire starters, and then they have like the answers to the quiz, or you can find portions of the answers to the quiz. That'd be a great quest. Find the sections of the Pioneer Manual. And you go around, you find all the sections of the Pioneer Manual in different places, and then you piece it together, you study, and then you take the test. That would be a lot of fun. I like doing that. But I found a few things for the Pioneer Scouts, but nothing that tells me the answers to some of these questions. which is kind of a bummer. Kind of a big old bummer. Mess hall. Oh, I hear you now. Upstairs. Really? Great thing about the hammer is it never runs out of ammo. Alright. A little bit of loot. Again, I'm also looking for stuff laying on the tables. That's really what I'm looking for. I'm getting a little bit of loot, but I'm looking for any manuals or stuff on the table that might, you know, have been there, but someone else had already come in and picked it up. Recipe. Oh, big bada boom coming in. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Xeon TV coming in with 100 biddies, filling up that little bit cup over there. Here he comes. I think we'll get a little Norbert out here and do a little dance. We'll see if it goes away right when he just... Whoa, there we go. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Norbert coming in, showed you some love. Thank you so much for those biddies. Every little bit does help. I do appreciate that. See, I don't pick up recipes that I know that I already have. I love that feature that they added. If you haven't played the game in a while, they did add a known feature. It shows you, even when you roll over it, that you already know that recipe, so you don't have to do the stuff. You love Norbert? Yeah, Norbert's awesome, and he's a cutie. My little baby dragon. And if you sub, he will forever watch over you. And he gets a little bigger and bigger as he goes along. All right. So let's get back to it over here. Whoop! Look at you, little ghoulie. Missing an arm there, bro. Missing an arm. All right. I forget what the main building is. I'm kind of wandering around a little bit here. Looking for any, like, stuff that'll tell me what's what with what. But, man, the main building is... I thought it was down here somewhere. I know there's that robot by it, but I don't see it. Mess hall. Got the tower back there. Man, usually I'm good, too, at... but maybe it's way over there. All right, let's go this way. Whee! Put our thing away there. It's over here. Down here somewhere. Not there, it's not there. This is like a little office. It's over this way. And up here. Aha! Oh, it's ghoulie time! It's ghoulie time! Dee 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 dee. Come here, little ghoulies! Boom! Who's your daddy? There's one for you. There's one for you. Oh, you get one. Don't worry, don't worry. Everybody gets one. A punch to the, or a smack to the face. Get them ghoulies. Oh, I got a hatchet.
West Virginia is home
Holy
to many
mackerel!
kinds of
That guy just
There's
scared me
the
again.
Mark sparrow, the field sparrow, the vesper sparrow, the fox sparrow, and many more.
Hello, what have we here? Why, you have the look of a promising recruit, and that's just the kind of person I'm searching for.
Due to membership numbers falling below acceptable standards, I have been authorized by, well, myself, to welcome you to the Pioneer Scouts. You have joined the ranks of the most patriotic and perpetually prepared young...
Perpetually
and recently
prepared.
not so young men and women of America.
Are you trying to say I'm not young? What are you trying to say there, robot?
This is your official Pioneer
I think that
Scout
robot is
uniform.
doing some discrimination right there.
And wear it with pride. Now go forth, my little tadpole, and get to work on those badges. With diligence and determination, you'll be a possum in no time.
All right, so in here we've got some exams. Now, we did some of the athletic stuff last time. I was hanging out with Nushki and Ro. I don't know if they're going to be in here.
Pioneer derives from the French word pionnier, which means foot soldier.
All right, Till Killing. Okay, well, thanks for sharing. Hey, I don't require anybody to sub. I don't require anybody to donate. I appreciate you guys just hanging out, having a good time. Boom, boom, boom. Just follow those chat rules and you'll be Gucci. Just hang out and chill out in the chat. Have some fun. Bam! Take that.
In northern climates, moss grows on the northern side of trees, where there's more shade.
There you go. There you go. Northern side of trees. All right, so they have these quizzes in here. And I think I'm going to have to go to a place. I'm going to have to eventually just pull the chat, I think, on some of these. I don't know. I want to get the athlete one done. Uh-oh. Carbeck has launched a nuke. Look out. Why didn't I hear it? Huh, didn't make the nuke.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. Well, nuke inbound. Luckily not where we are. Very fun way of doing that. All right, so basically, we can go in here. Welcome to CAB. This terminal is for taking the Pioneer Scout competency exams. If you're already a Pioneer Scout, please select which exam you'd like to take. If you're not yet a Pioneer and are interested in pioneering, please select the Join Pioneer Scouts. Now, I'm already Pioneer Scouts. We're happy to bring new into the fold. The first step is learning to swim as a tadpole, learn about archery, cooking, first aid, and more. Please take all inquiries to your local Pioneer Scout leader. Okay, well, where's my local Pioneer Scout leader, and how do I learn about those things? Because literally all we were doing yesterday is just guessing, and I actually got the swimming one on the first try, which was amazing. But we're just guessing as to what these are, and that's kind of a bummer. I don't really want to guess. I want to go around and have a whole experience of learning how to be a Pioneer Scout and doing all of that. There's a mod that marks all the answers. Oh, yeah, I don't like doing that either. I don't like to do that either. All right, I'm going to try this one more time, and then I'm going to poll the chat, and you know what? You can use Google if you want, all right? We're going to try it one more time without chat, and then very rarely do I ask for feedback here on chat, but together, we're going to become Pioneer Scouts. I think we can do that together as a group. I'm going to go with the most common response in the chat, like phone a friend or poll the audience here in the stream. So get ready for that. You can earn Kizcaps, by the way, by doing that. We're going to go ahead and put in the answers into the thing, or I'm going to do it. And we're going to get that going on. I should actually make my senior mods be able to do that. Maybe I should get Gwen on that at some point. But we don't have it set up right now, so don't worry, Gwen. We'll do it another day. But we're going to go in, and I'm going to get it ready over here. Press some buttons over here. We want you guys to earn some more Kizcaps. Another great way of earning it is, of course, to play along with the stream here. And basically, we're going to get you guys going here with our contest. There we go. Okay. So again, I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to try each of these one more time. And if I fail them, then I'm going to be giving out Kizcaps to you guys so you guys can win epic loot here in the stream. So let's go for it. You're playing ice hockey, and after checking a star player into the boards, you're approached by a menacing figure who picks a fight with you. What is the name of the person's unofficial role on a hockey team? Bash Brother, Mutant, Ruffian, or Enforcer? I'm thinking Bash Brother. Now, don't do it yet in the chat. Don't do it yet in the chat. I will ask you in the chat, so clear the chat if anybody's telling me anything. I'm feeling Bash Brother. I'm going to go with that. Again, wait till I ask. Don't do it until I ask. All right, we're going to go ahead and go athlete exam. Brendan is a fast runner, really fast. He might even run in the Olympics someday, which sprinting event should he not train for it and he wants to run in an Olympic event. Hear that nuke went off. Let's see. Brennan is a fast runner, really fast. He might even run in the Olympics someday, which sprinting event should he not train for if he wants to run? Wasn't listening. Yeah, make sure to clear anything in the chat. I see that someone put some stuff in the chat. Clear that out of the chat, please, mods. Clear that out of the chat until I actually ask for it. I don't want it spoiled for anybody else until we get back to it. Again, I'm going to try these without chat, and then I'm going to come back and do it. And then I will ask you guys. I'll let you know when it's time. Brennan is a fast runner, really fast. He might even run in the Olympics someday, which sprinting event should he not train for if he wants to run? I thought a 10,000 meter dash was one of them. Let's go. Barry is a strong baseball player who hits lots of home runs. What's the highest number? 4. Let's see. Cross-country runner, he might be called a harrier. What is a harrier? A king, a slinger, a duck, a dog. A harrier. I don't know what the heck. I'm going to say dog. See, there's no place I can find these other than to Google them. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like to find this out in-game, right? Now, actually, let me know first. Actually, before we start doing that, put that in the chat, everybody. Put that in the chat if you can actually find out all these answers in-game. There you go. Yeah, I'd have to remod you, Jazz. Remember, Jazz, always to be listening closely to what I'm saying in chat. I don't want to... If I ban you, then I'm going to have to remod you and do all of that stuff. Always be listening closely. Let's see. Susie is taking part in a long jump competition. She takes a running start, but stumbles at the last minute and only makes it 3 feet. How embarrassing. What's the longest jumpers can jump? I would think not more than 30 feet. 30 feet is really far, but I don't know. 73 feels pretty good. I'm going to say 29 feet. Let's go. Let's see how many we get. View score. 4 out of 5 again. Now, I kind of feel like all the other ones, since you guys told me what the answer is to that first one, I kind of feel like all the other ones are right and the first one was wrong because I picked the wrong one for that one. All right, so we're going to try it again. Now, again, don't just shout it out in chat. Don't shout it out in chat. My mods will remove it in chat. What you need to do so that you can win epic stuff here in the stream is I'm going to have you choose the thing. So we're going to go ahead and try that one again. We're gonna do it once where I do it, and then we're going to set up a contest so you guys can win epic loot. I love giving you guys free stuff here in stream, so let's do it. All right, so we're going to do athlete. Here we go. So we're going to start the exam, and I'm going to set up each contest along the way. Don't blurt it out. If you do see anything in chat, mods, go ahead and clear it out. Mods especially don't put it in the chat. All right, show question number 1. Let's go. Question number 1 is, let's see, option 16. I've done this in a while. 29, 73, and 105. Now, here's the cool thing. Now, what you can do is you can go ahead and bet. And I'm just going to put it option number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. All right, so let's see. How many minutes we got? I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. Minimum bet will be 10,000. Maximum will be 1,000 if you're really, really sure. Let's see. Pioneer Scout exams. All right. I think that's something fun we can do together. All right. Spell it right. There we go. Pioneer Scout exams. Let's see. So, option number 1, 16, 29, 73. You're like, well, before I start this, I'm going to let you guys know how to do it. Now, what you do is you go exclamation point bet, B-E-T, in the chat. Then you will choose the correct answer. Answer number 1 is 16, 29, 73, and then 105. So, answer 1, bet, exclamation bet, space, I think it's bet, space 1, or is it bet 1? It'll tell you in the chat, by the way, as well. It'll tell you all of this. But I'm going to put these in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever you think the answer is. So if you think it's answer number 4, then you go exclamation bet 4. All right? Now, I think I already have an idea what this one is. But I think we're going to play this together and see how we do today. Let's go. All right. Create and start. Off we go. All right. Now here's your chance. There it is right there in the chat. You can bet number 1, which is going to be 16 feet. Bet number 2, which is going to be 29 feet, 73 feet, or 105 feet. You can bet up to 1,000 caps. So you go exclamation point, bet, and then you put 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then space, and then you can put 10 to up to 1,000 caps. Now, if you get it right, you win either all the caps if you're the only one who gets it right, or you get a portion of those caps as well. So go for it, everybody. Put it in there. You got 2 minutes to do it. And after that 2 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and click it, and if you got it right, you're good to go. Let's see. You can take the quiz along with me. Go ahead, everybody. Put it in there. Let's go. There you go, Jazz Sam. No worries, man. No worries. I try to clarify it in the chat. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right. I thought I gave it a timer. For some reason, it doesn't say a timer. Oh, 3,000 caps on the line so far, everybody. Get it going. Get it going. Yeah, it has to be a minimum of 10, Raz. Minimum of 10. Okay, this is something fun to do in the chat. Great interactive thing for you guys to earn Kiss Caps. And you're like, Kismet, what are Kiss Caps? Well, while you guys are voting, let me get my buddy, s.p.e.c.i.a.l out here. Tell you a bit more about those Kiss Caps. Let's go.
Hello, this is s.p.e.c.i.a.l. You might be wondering, what are Kiss Caps, and how do I use them? They are loyalty points for watching Kismet stream. There are many ways to earn Kiss Caps, whether you are a streamer or viewer. Some free, and some are for above and beyond supporters. Let me show you how. The easiest way is to hit the follow button and earn an instant 1000 Kiss Caps, or by hosting by going to your channel by using the Twitch menu in the upper right corner, open your chat in a new window and type /host space Kismet. Another way is to team up with other Wasteland Tycoons in the chat and earn 500 caps for every 5 retweets on Twitter. Each time you unlock another 5 retweets, the amount increases by 500 each time. So you get 500, then 1000 more, then 1500 more, etc. Use the RT command in the chat at any time to find the right tweet. Earn even more bonus Kiss Caps by participating in the chat with some GGs. If you want to go above and beyond, you can donate to the stream or subscribe using your Twitch Prime. Or choose one of the 3 levels of sub support. This will get you instant and 5,000 Kiss Caps, plus Kismet emotes. Earn 3 times Kiss Caps just for hanging out in the stream and 3 times the chance of winning contests and giveaways. Let us talk about how to enter Kismet's giveaway. First, type !loot in the chat to check how many Kiss Caps you have. Remember that each ticket costs 10 Kiss Caps. You are now ready to enter the giveaway. Type !ticket, then add a space and type the number 1. Everyone gets a free ticket and a chance to win. If you would like to buy more tickets and increase your chance to win, you can buy more, like 10, 1,000, up to 10,000 tickets per giveaway if you have enough Kiss Caps built up. Thank you for being an amazing part of the stream and good luck.
That's my buddy Saltbot. All right, there you go. Now you know all about Kiss Caps. Like every time I do one of these, I get that question every time. That's why I made that, so I don't have to answer that every single time. All right, so let's go in. Let's see. It looks like the consensus is number 229, so we're going to go with that. Bam. And we're going to go ahead and just say, all right, that's the one you all picked. So there you go. Of course, everybody picked the same thing, so we're going to go with that. You got to kind of net out on that one. Let's go ahead and try the next one. Let's see. Back to contest. Ooh, win the next game. What was that all about? It reset it back. It reset it back to the other thing. All right, Pioneer Scout exams. Let's try that again. Boop. All right, what do we got? Okay, you're competing in a track and field race and have lined up at the starting line. We're just going to do this a few times just to give you guys a chance at winning some extra caps. And then we'll just try it again just on stream. You're competing in a track and field race and have lined up a starting line. An official will start signal to begin. How does this start? Race and have lined up a starting line. An official will signal to begin. How does he do this? Well, I think I know that one. But we're going to go ahead and put it in there. Let's see. Yelling will be number 1. Gun. Oops. There we go. Yelling, gun. Waving. Darn it. Getting the right thing. There we go. Waving. And then whistle. There we go. All right, we're going to do it again. Bam! Off and running. Let's see. Pioneer Sense. Yes. Waving 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, bam. All right, same thing. Go for it, everybody. Go ahead and pick it out. Now, again, what this does is allows you to get more Kiss Caps. You have exactly 1 minute and 52 seconds. There we go. Now it's working. And you guys have a chance to win. Now, of course, if I pass this test, everybody who participated, not the people lurking, but everybody who's participating will get bonus Kiss Caps. So say everybody picks the same answer, right? And you guys already know what the answer is, and everybody picks the same answer, and nobody gets any caps. Well, at the end, I'm going to have my mods go back and give everybody who participated some extra Kiss Caps as well. So get in there, get it going, everybody. I haven't used this in a while. This is fun. I'll have to set this up so Gwen can get in there and do these kind of fun giveaways. Fun things at some point. There we go. Roe coming in. Betting as well. There you go. Bet that money. All right. We got 58 seconds. I think I'm going to reduce it down to 1 minute on the next one. We're going to reduce it down just to go a bit faster here. We're going to get going. There you go. Xeon TV getting in there. He wants to get a little bit. See, just for participating, I do give out Kiss Caps as well. Mods, please make a note of all the people who are participating in the chat, because you're going to have to come back later, give them lots of love. Or we may just dish it out the entire chat. We'll see how it goes. Late for betting? No, you can. You got 33 seconds left to go. 33 seconds to go. Come on, come on. Now, again, next time I'm going to do it just in 1 minute, so you guys are going to have to be a bit faster. Again, giving away Kiss Caps tonight. If you guys interact in the stream, you're going to get it. So I suggest mods to be writing down some names right now in a side text document right now. Because otherwise, it's going to keep scrolling up. You're going to miss everybody from the first one and from the second one. So I suggest to write down their names as quickly as possible before we move on to the next one. All right, time's up. Time's up. All right, it's consensus again is number 2. All right, we're going to go with starting gun. Bam. There we go. All right, and I'm going to go pick that winner over there. And again, it was a net. No one won anything on that one, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll go back. We'll get another one going here. Let's see what the next question is. Most athletes bulk up by lifting weights, but weightlifting itself is a competition as well. Only a few lifts are used in the Olympic weightlifting. However, which of these lifts is used? The clean and press, the jerk, the snap, none of the above. So that's what I'm going to put. I'm going to put press, jerk, snap, and none. There we go. All right, again, another chance to win those Kiss Caps and go. Bam! Let's see if you guys are going to get it going on in the chat. Now, this is something I used to do when I first started streaming. I love to do it, and that is in Fallout Shelter. I would go in and have people guess what was going to be the best card out of all the cards that I would get, whether it would be an outfit or it'd be a dweller or it'd be a gun or something fun like that. There you go. All right. Now, I think this one might have a few answers on this one. We'll see. We'll see. Is it the clean and press, which would be exclamation bet space 1. I think you can do 10 up to 1,000 caps. And so you put, say you wanted to do 1,000, you'd be exclamation bet space 1 space 1,000. All right. And of course, then 2 would be clean and jerk, 3 would be bend and snap, and 4 would be none of the above. So let's see. Let's see what we get going here. And I'm going to go with the most popular answer. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll get it going on. And again, if I pass this test, then you guys going to get some Kiss Caps from that. All right. 42. So I forgot to turn it down to a minute. I was going to turn it down to a minute. I forgot. I'll do it next time, maybe. Maybe. There we go. This is kind of fun. I find this more fun to involve the audience than to go and Google it and do all that. It's less fun. I like to give you guys rewards here in the stream. I think that adds a bit of entertainment value to it. Somebody whispered me over here. There we go. Awesome. that's all about. Oh, I know what that's about, though. Oh, speaking of goodies. Oh, there's some more goodies for Kismet to give out to you guys on stream. I just got another whisper. Awesome. All right, how we doing? We're done. All right, cool. All right, so it looks like number 2 seems to be the option here. We have a number 4 as well. Let's go ahead and go with number 2 and see if it is. I kind of feel like this is going to be the deciding one, right? We're going to know whether it's one way or another. So let's go clean and jerk. Bam. Right there. That's the most popular answer. And here we go. The shot put event uses a heavy sphere called a shot. What do you do to the shot in this event? Oh, well, that's going to be an easy one, I think. I think I know that one, too. Now they're giving me all the easy answers. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, well, let me pick a winner. There we go. And go back. Get another one going. Now, this one I'm going to set to 1 minute. Again. So, whoever picked the most popular answer is going to get it. Throw. We've got put it. Put, throw, put, kick, and shoot. And you got 1 minute. Go. Bam. There we go. So the shot put event uses a heavy sphere called a shot. What do you do to the shot in this event? Do you throw it? Do you put it? Do you kick it? Or do you shoot it? Now, I'm sure a lot of you know the answer to this one. A lot of you know the answer to this one. I should pick a non-standard one just so you guys are getting little caps every time you do it. Yeah, we should do that. We should sweeten the pot, I think. I think we should sweeten the pot a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to sweeten the pot so no matter what you do, you always get an extra. But I'm going to give you some extra at the end anyway, just for participating. My mods are noting who's participating in the chat right now. Also note how many times they're participating, mods. So if somebody bets multiple times across each and every one, make sure to put like a ×2 or a ×3 or a ×4 next to their name. So say Row has done it 3 times in a row, put ×3. So we're going to give them 3 times the caps for participating at the end. So not only do they have a chance of winning if somebody picks something different than the actual answer, but then they're also going to get bonus on top of that. So there we go. There we go. Oh, time's up. Time's up. Yes, number 1 is going to be throw it. So we're going to go ahead and pick that one. Bam. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and click throw it. And we've got 1 more left to go. Let's see. Mark's favorite athletic event is wrestling. He idolizes famous wrestlers and wants to wrestle just like them. Which of these U.S. presidents has a reputation as a wrestler? Let's go ahead and get that one in there. Let's do it. Right over here. Let's see. Lincoln, Jackson. Oh, Jackson. We've got Polk and Jefferson. There we go. All right. Bam. Another one. Underway. All right. You got 1 minute. 1 minute. Of course, number 1 would be Lincoln. 2 would be Jackson. 3 would be Polk. And 4 would be Jefferson. I'm interested to see this one. Mark's favorite athletic event is wrestling. He idolizes famous wrestlers and wants to wrestle just like them. Which U.S. president? I feel like I'm like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Which of the U.S. presidents has a reputation as a wrestler? You know, you can take a guess. You never know. You never know which one. You never know. And if you're not sure, you can bet a little bit less. You know, and, give it a shot. If you think you're sure, bam, go all in. Go all in. Up to 1,000 caps you can do. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Now, again, if we fail this test, then we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in trouble. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're phoning a friend here on this quiz. I'd be interested to know. I want to know the answer to that question. That's an interesting question. I have no idea. All right, time's up. All right, looks like most people went for Lincoln. So we're going to go ahead and pick winner as Lincoln. Right over there. And we're going to click Lincoln, and let's see if we passed it. Ready? Oh, we got one of those wrong. It might have been that last one. I kind of feel like that last one was the one that was wrong. I think that might have been Polk there. Now, who chose Polk on that one? That was Ebanax. I think that last one might have been Polk. Yeah. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and give out participation caps mods to everybody that participated. You know what? I'm just going to make it easy on you. Just go ahead and give 1,000, or actually give out 2,500 Kiss caps to everybody in the chat, just to make it easy on my poor mods. All right, we're going to exit the exam. But I feel like we got some good answers there. I feel like that last one might have been it. So let's go ahead and try that again. Let's go into athlete. Now, this time I'm not going to poll each and every time. We're going to try it again, see if we get some of the same questions and go from there. Right here. Rock climbing with Mary. When she slips and begins to fall, luckily she's brought to a stop by a device attached to her rope, which is this device. I think it's a belay device. Let's try that one. Now, again, I'm just going to go through again on my own here. Multi-athletes, we said last time the clean and jerk, so we're going to go ahead and try that one again. All right. We've been running laps from Charleston. Self-esteem, endorphinus, psychosis. I kind of feel like that one might be it. I'm going to go with runner's high. Let's see. James wanted to join the army and fight the Reds, but he's out. Oh, jeez! Okay, well, I guess we're not finishing that quest. Okay, I guess we're doing that one over. Got some respawn action.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to the next jamboree.
I just had a jamboree. It was a zombie jamboree. All right, guess we're doing that quiz over again. All right. Man, that scared me. All right. I got blood on the thing now. Athlete. All right. Start exam. Here we go again. I had all of them. All right, the Reds. See, John Fire has, but he's out of shape. Eventually, he'll have to pass the Army's physical test. Could do hard for which the following does not have to worry about being on the test. I think a 2-mile run is the one that's not on the quest. Athletic is wrestling. We're going to go with Polk this time. Now, we won't really know if it's right or not, but we'll find out. You're playing ice hockey after check start. We already know it's and you guys put it out in the chat. So we'll go for the enforcer. Before a friendly kickball match, Emma offers you a suspicious-looking pill. What do you think may be buff out? How do you respond? Refuse and report him to the scout leader. Refuse, but let him take one himself. Accept and thank him politely. Ask for 2. Refuse and report him to the scout leader. All right, let's check it out. Wow. Most of those were wrong. All right, I'm going to try to get this athletics done here. I'm kind of waiting for my buddies Ro and Nushki to show up, see if they can show up today. If not, then we're going to move on. So I'm going to try to keep doing these and try to at least get one of these done. I need to try to get at least 3 of them done here. Let's try it again. Before America, Senator offers you a suspicious pill. Refuse and report him to the scout leader. Cross-country running might be called a harrier. I just said dog last time. Clean and jerk. I kind of feel like those are wrong. Ricky loves bicycling. He rides so much he could probably complete the Grand Tour, but there are a lot of stages to each Grand Tour event. How many? How many in the Grand Tour event? Complete a Grand Tour, but there are a lot of stages to each Grand Tour event. How many? Oh, how many stages of the Grand Tour event? I don't know. 21? Let's go with 21. Track and field race and lined up starting line. Official will signal begin. How does he do it with a starting gun? Oh! Those were right! Oh, wow! I had no idea. Wow, okay. Well, we got that one done, everybody. All right, we got one of our badges done. Yay! Okay, let's check it out. Now, the badges are actually hidden in your challenges here. So you want to go into your challenges under World and go in. I guess you just keep going until you finally get some questions that you can answer. So you go into World here. You can scroll down. And it has all your different ones down here. And we just did... where is it at? Right here. Tadpole. We passed our athlete one. And we've got some more in here. Let's see. We were doing this. We already passed the swimming one. So I was going to wait for them to do some swimming. So Ro and Newski, if you're there, if you want to jump in, we can go and run, do some swimming if you want. Otherwise, I'm gonna kind of roll on and do a little bit of swimming badges. Let's see. Tons of stuff to do in here, by the way, to earn your atoms. That was wicked, right? I think we got it. I just guessed on that last one. There you go. There you go. I don't know, but we finally found a combination of answers that we could actually answer, which is awesome. I really like the Archer one as well. Complete the Pioneer Scout shooting test, crossbow bolts. I think we could do that. Kill enemies with crossbow. We got to kill 50 enemies with a crossbow. All right, well, we got to repair a crossbow 3 times. We got to make a crossbow, and we got to kill 50 enemies. That would be a fun one. I said we just go down the road, right? We'll just go down the line. We'll start with Archer. So let's go ahead and just take the Archer test again. I'm going to get you guys the opportunity to earn some Kiss Caps yet again. So let's go in. Let's take Archer. And we're going to go ahead and do it again. Now, again, same kind of thing. I'm just going to go ahead and put the answers in there. You guys choose the answers. And, of course, for participating, my mod's going to give you tons and tons of caps here in the chat. All right, so what's the first thing here? Only one person is truly responsible for your safety and the safety of others while on the range. Who is it? Who is responsible for your safety? Mr. Handy. Let's see. Counselor. You. Or everyone else. All right. Let's see what you guys think in the chat. Let's go. Bam. Right there. All right. Let's see. Let's go, everybody. Throw it in the chat. Which one do you think it is? Now, again, the way you go ahead and be part of this, you go exclamation bet, space, and then the number, right? Number 1 would be Mr. Handy. Number 2 would be Camp Counselor. Number 3 would be you. And number 4 would be everyone else. So you go exclamation bet, space, say 4, and then you space again. And then you can put 10 caps up to 1,000 caps. Now, of course, if people are picking different answers, you might have a chance to win. Or if you just participate, you have you're going to get yourself some caps as well. You're going to earn more caps for peeps in the chat. Oh, she's in the middle of streaming right now. Oh, all right. All right. All righty. Which one do you guys think? Let's do it. Let's do it. 2 seconds left, and time's up. All right. Got to be quick. All right. Everyone's kind of betting on number 3, which is you. I would think that one, too. I didn't want to say it. I don't want to give it away. But let's go ahead and go with that one. Bam. We're going to go ahead and click on that one. And we're going to go on to the next one here. All right. Show question number 2. Let's go. Your best friend Johnny's dad spends his weekends crafting and selling bows. You've been saving your allowance for months to purchase a bow from such a gifted error, bowsmith, stringer, or bowyer. Bowyer! I don't know why that just made me do that, but that's funny. Copy, 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 copy. There we go. All right, let's put error in there. Bowsmith. Stringer. Bowyer. And away we go again. Bam! All right, there you go. There's your chance. Of course, just for participating again, it will bring up the number of caps that we're giving away. Oh, Kidney Killer hanging out as well with Ro. Awesome. Awesome, everybody. So we're going to do some bow stuff here in a minute. So if you guys want to get your bows ready and all that stuff, I'll jump in chat with you guys here in a second right after we get this going on. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Oh, we got some different answers here. Oh. Again, let's see. Your best friend Johnny's dad spends his weekends crafting and selling bows. So this is about the bow itself. You've been saving your allowance for months to purchase a bow from such a gifted something. Error, bowsmith, stringer, or bowyer. Bowyer. Well, let's see. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm going to see if we get consensus on this one, at least on one of these. Whichever one you guys choose the most, that's what I'm going to click on. You guys have the power. So it could be one of these. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Oh, and time's up. All right, time's up. Let's see. You guys went with Boyer. All right, we're going to go with that one. And let me click it over here. Boom. There you go. Guys earned some Kids caps. Ooh, 6,000 caps were on the line on that one. Man, you guys should have got in on that one. You should have got in on that one. All right, show question number 3. You spot Billy at the end of the range with an apple on his head. While Danny takes aim, what advice do you give? Aim higher. So we'll go with that one first. Aim higher. Aim higher. Aim lower. All right, and hold still. Just put that as still. None. None of the above. All right, let's go ahead and start that one. Bam! Let's see what you guys think in the chat. Let's see what you guys think in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, again, here's what I'm going to do. If I actually pass this test, thanks to you guys, I will actually double the amount of caps this time. I will give you 5,000 caps instead of 2,500. So let's see if we can pass this test, everybody. Let's see if we can get it going on. What do you guys think it is? You spot Billy at the end of the range with an apple on his head while Danny takes aim. What advice do you give? Tell Danny to aim higher, knowing that he's more likely to miss Billy's head. Tell Danny to aim lower, knowing that he won't hit any vital organs. Tell Billy to hold completely still to keep the apple steady, or none of the above. What is it going to be? Oh, we got some different choices on this one too. Aim lower, hold still, or none of the above. Oh, now it's getting good in here. All right, time's up. All right, so you guys thinking it's none of the above? All right, we're gonna go with that one. I'm glad I'm not the only one who is kind of iffy on some of these questions. All right, question number 4. Let's go. You're hiking through the woods when you spot your weird neighbor Jimmy blindly firing arrows. Oh, I thought someone was attacking me for a second. Blindly firing arrows into the sky. What should you do? Nothing. Hold on, let's get this one ready. Should we do nothing? Should we shoot his arrows? All right, that's an odd one. Find cover. Find cover. Number 3. And number 4 is going to be tackle him. All right. So, yeah, we have 3 options there. Let's go ahead and get that started. So, we do nothing is going to be number 1. Shoot his arrows down with our arrows. That doesn't sound like a smart idea, but hey, maybe. Find cover or tackle him. Yeah, so again, answer number 1 would be nothing. Jimmy is alone, so he won't be able to hurt anyone. Option number 2, attempt to shoot Jimmy's arrows out of the sky. Option number 3, find the nearest overhead cover and demand Jimmy lay down his bow. Option 4, charge at Jimmy and attempt to tackle him to the ground. So let's see which one it is. These are easy, and your comment, they seem easy when you're doing them, but some of them can be pretty tricky. Some of them can be pretty tricky because it's like they seem right and some don't. Now, some of these are pretty obvious, like the starting gun, right? I think that would be a pretty obvious one. But there we go. Find cover. There you go. Find cover and demand. That's the one I would have picked as well. So let's go ahead and click on that one. So let's find the nearest cover and demand he lay down his bow. There we go. See, now, if you have no reference for these, though, you wouldn't really know, right? If you never shot a bow, you don't know anything about archery or whatnot, it's easy to get confused on some of these. Probably not all of them, but some of them. Now, look, this is a tough one here, right? Lisa studies and practices archery regularly. She talks about archery all the time and is honestly kind of annoying about it. Lisa is a Boaphile, Archist, Purgilist, or a Taxophile. Okay. We'll go ahead and put that in there, and we'll try it again. That could be a tricky one if you don't know. Again, I don't want to give it away. I want to see what you guys think. So, Boaphile, Archist, I can't even say that. Purgilist, and Taxolite. All right, there we go. Try it again. Bam! All right, last question. Let's do it, everybody. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get we can rock this one. We can get to 100% on this quiz. Let's go. And I'll double up for you. I'll double up give out 5,000 Kids Caps if we can get this one done. And then we're going to run around and we're going to do some actual quests that go along with this. One of the things I would do is I would try some of these quests without Googling it. That's the way I would do it. I tried a few times. If I don't get it, just so I don't get burned out or get frustrated with it. And then I would go do all the other activities. And then I would come back and I would try it again. I'd go do some other activities and come back. That's what I would do. So, because this could get really frustrating, right? If you're just like, you got all the things done in a certain one, and you're just trying and trying and trying to get that one done, and you just, for some reason, you get 4 out of 5, like I did a whole bunch of times, and one of them you kept getting wrong, that would get very frustrating. So remember to, to mix up your gameplay, basically. All right, let's see. Boaphile, I got a couple votes there. We got Archist, I got a couple, 1 vote, looks like. But Taxophile seems to be the one you guys want me to go with. So we're going to go ahead and try that one. Bam. And, oh, I don't think we got it because it would have said the thing. So we're going to go ahead and pick that one. View score, I think we're going to get... Oh, wait. Oh, we did it! We did it! That's 5,000 Kids Caps for everybody in the chat. Let's do it, mods. Let's show them that love. Congratulations. Great job, everybody. Great job. We rocked it. We crushed that one. I thought, because it didn't pop up with the, oh, that's because we haven't done all the other stuff along with it. That's why. That's why. But there we go. Got another one locked in. We're good to go. Excellent job, everybody. Excellent job. Everybody got no fat stacks of caps in your pocket. Thanks for being here in the stream and participating in the chat. I'm going to try to do some more of that stuff later as well on the stream. Bam, let me jump in here and see how my crew's doing. Hey, everybody. Woo, we got 2 of them good. All right, invite the team. Let's get them in here, and I need some water. Let's get ourselves some drinking water. Right there, a little bit of purified water. Get it going on. There we go. All right, I'm going to start on... you there, Ro? Invite him too. They might have AFK'd while I was doing that quest, but I'll invite him in. Get that going on. All right, so I got to go make a crossbow. So let's go back to my camp over here. We can check in on our purified water. Again, thanks everybody for being part of that. I love to do stuff that's very interactive with the stream like that. And of course, then be able to give you guys tons of caps as well. Tons of caps. Let's see. Find an issue of the Black Woodsman will temporarily give you a unique bonus like cheaper weapon crafting. Oh, I see. Oh, that's like weapon crafting. That I like. While there's several Marlock species of heavy armored and aggressive. I know. Those darn Mirelurks. You're like, wait a minute, Kismet. Those are Murlocs from World of Warcraft. You're trolling me. Very good. Very good if you caught that. Look at this radiation storm coming in. I haven't seen a radiation storm in here in a while. Or at all. Have I even seen a radiation storm in 76? I don't think I remember seeing one. Bam, look at that purified water. Rocking it, rocking it. All right, very nice. All right, again, if we got anything we need to scrap, we're going to go over here. We're going to scrap it all. Oh, hello. Ha, 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 ha. Come on. What you got? Don't mess with the Kismet kill box. Don't mess with that Kismet kill box. It'll take you out every single time. Little dog has tried to gank me. I don't think so. You got ganked. Again, I keep some turrets on the side of my base. I call it the Kismet kill box. Works fantastically, by the way. to protect your base, not only here in Fallout 76, but in Fallout 4. Incredibly, incredibly useful. All right, let's go switch to craft. Let's see. Energy, launchers, machine guns, throwing weapons, edge melee weapons, launchers, I would think it would be, right? Nah, we got missile launcher, machine guns, pipe guns, throwing knives. These are all melee weapons. Blunt melee weapons. Apparently I don't have the ability to make a crossbow. Well, that sucks sores. I would think it'd be under launchers. Right? Or throwing weapons. These are melee weapons. These are energy guns. Let's just go down them all again just to make sure. I'm gonna probably have to find a recipe to make crossbows. Let's go look. Let's run over here, very conveniently by the vendor. Run on in here.
Now trading for.
Mute the heck out of him. All right, let's go ahead and look for crossbow plan up in here. Let's look under notes. Oh, they put the known back at the top again. Did you see that? They fixed that. They put the known at the top. So I don't have to be looking through there again. Pickaxe, torso. I got 8,000 caps right now. Darn it. I don't see it in there. Don't see it in. Oh, you know what else I was going to get? I was going to get the metal. The metal thing. Oh, I got to level up too. I was going to get the metal thing that allows me to do that lower level Kismet kill box. Hold on a second. Let me come over here. Oh, press the right buttons here. There we go. Let's see. Did I unlock that yet? I don't think I did. Let's go in here and let's take a look. I think it's part of... Is it part of stairs? No. Not floors. Not walls. Where did I see that? Defenses, I think it was. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, find a plan. See, now it doesn't tell you what the plans are for this metal object. Right? Under defenses. But I think it's the metal plan. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. We'll get it figured out. Because I'd like to have something like this. Because this is typically what I'll make for a Kismet kill box. And I'll set it up on top there. And of course, it has 360-degree fire. You can put it on the edges of your base. Have it kind of completely separate from the rest of it. So I want to be thinking about the metal kit too. Maybe we can get that unlocked today since we have a bunch of caps to do that as well. I think we already looked in here. I'm going to look at the junk in here as well. Let's see if we got anything to sell while we're at it. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff to sell. Woo, awesome. Let's get some money. Put that money in the pocket. Put that money in the pocket. Bam. You're like, oh, Kismet, why they got Z on there? They got Z on there if you've never been in my stream. Because it just makes it easier for me to know which ones I'm currently using and which ones I'm not. It does make a huge difference. Let's get rid of all this other stuff that we're kind of carrying around that I know I'm not going to use. I don't use the diluted ones all that much. Salt and spices. Am I going to use a super stem pack? Absolutely not. Burnt books, get those out of there. Technical data, let's just sell all that stuff off. Any mods? No. Bottles we don't need. Actually, I'm going to keep some of this other stuff because I think I accidentally sold some of my stuff. So let's just scrap all that. Hey, Ro, what's up, bro? And then store all that stuff like so. And all right. I'll get my sounds back on again. Get away from that yapper. I mute it every time I go by the robot because the robot just talks and talks and talks and talks. Oh my god, he just never stops talking. So we're doing some Pioneer Scouts to death. I really like the Pioneer Scout stuff. I feel like there's like it's fairly well threaded. It just doesn't kind of flow me through the thing though. Like when I'm in there and I'm reading, it should say, "Hey, go to your world challenges and work on your badges." But it might have said that. I never saw it say that. I had to go in and eventually have someone in the chat tell me. If I have to have someone in the chat tell me where the heck it is, then they've kind of missed some of the breadcrumbs. Because that's what you want to do with quests. You don't necessarily want to give it away and say, look, boom, on every single quest, and say you go here, you kill 4 boars, and you get, hides. But on some of those, that's okay. But you also don't want to make it where people don't know what the heck they're doing or where they're going or where to find the actual quests themselves. But once you know, then you know, right? So it's in the actual world challenges here, which is fun. Which is a fun thing to do. So we got to make a crossbow. There's no crossbow here. So I'm going to go ahead and jump up to Sutton Station. I'm going to go check that out. I'll be jumping around in a second here. Oh, why's my thing not working? Hey, everybody. I'm going to be jumping around here for a second, looking for a crossbow pattern.
You got it.
Alrighty. I'm looking for a crossbow pattern so we can work on archery. I think I'm just going to do it in order. Try to get her done. Check for any sweet loot as we're running along. I got free loot just laying around. I'll take all that free loot. Thank you very much. Whoop, free squirrel bits. What we got over here? Quinn Carter. Alright, no other free loot. And again, watch out. I'm going to leave this guy on.
Chems or spiky
And he's just going to yap the whole time.
Stab people with. You may find some here.
Unstoppable posters. Wooden barn doors. Tool chests. Safe rug leathers. Nothing there that I really want right now. Now, eventually I'll come back. I'll buy all this stuff because that's the way I am. I'm that guy.
Looking at me? How about you stop looking and start buying?
How about I shoot you in the face? How about that? All right. Now, of course, there's also a bunch of player vendors as well. We'll have to go check out some player vendors here. If we can't find it in the regular vendors, we'll go around and we'll pop around to the player vendors. Maybe they got some crossbow things. Again, look at my crew. We always have a fun time as a crew. Running around. See, those are all in-game pictures. They're not standard pictures. They're pictures that you took, or in my case, that I took, running around the wasteland. I really like that instead of just having, a generic cutscene every single time. I think that was a really brilliant idea. I like small, smart ideas like that.
Serve
all right, trade.
and protect.
All right, check those notes. Now, here's what it was right here. See, the metal and the brick building set. I'm going to go ahead and get this metal one. That's pretty expensive, but I'm going to go ahead. I feel like we'll just get those and get those unlocked. All right. He doesn't have anything else like so.
May I be of assistance?
And then I'm just going to go test it real quick. So we're going to bump back to my camp because I don't see anything there at that particular vendor. The vendors are typically at wherever the train stations are, though there are vendors elsewhere. There are vendors that are not necessarily there. Some are inside the White Spring. Some are kind of sprinkled around the wasteland. So we're just trying to find the ability to make a crossbow at this point. My lips are sealed. There you go. Love me some Murlocs. There you go. Lots of Murlocs over at Goldshire back in the day. I'm giving you guys flashbacks. Extracurricular coming in. Hi all. I cheated and used a spreadsheet on Reddit to answer all the questions. Extracurricular. That's okay, bro. It's your game. You can play it however you want. I don't like to cheat. I think that would be way more fun if I had to go around and collect the manual for the athletic, right? And I had to collect a piece of it here and a piece of it there. As I'm doing the other stuff, I'm collecting a piece of that manual. And then when I do all of the stuff for swimming, say, then I have a full manual, and then I can study the, say, 10 questions that they have in there, and you take 5, and then I can study them, and then I take the quest. I think that would have been way, way better. Green Hills of Stranglethorn. There you go, where they love to gank you. They love to gank you in Stranglethorn, not with just one person. They come with 5 or 10 people and gank you while you're running around picking up all those papers. I remember that all too well. All right, so we got that. We're coming back. Oh, to test and see what I got from the metal. Oh, I did not get that one from the metal. Oh, what a bummer. Perimeter wall frame. Oh, that's a huge bummer, bro. That is a bummer. All right, what do we got? We didn't get all these walls and stuff. I guess we got all of this stuff. Oh, I feel pretty bummed by that. Oh, I thought I'd get that thing from there. So, I guess we got to find one that is specifically the perimeter wall fence. Because I don't see it there. Let's go ahead and check the floors. Anything new on floors? No. Walls, I think, is these metal walls here. Like this. I think this is the metal set. Oh, we got the garage door, though. That's cool. I thought we got the brick set. Why don't we have the bricks? Huh. You'd think I would get these brick doors and all of this from the brick set. Apparently not. Apparently, too bad, too sad. All right. Someone's shooting off another nuke. All right. So floors, walls, roof.
Attention, citizens.
Uh-oh.
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
No new doors. Wow, really? All of these are individual patterns? Holy moly. All of these are individual patterns. Wowzers. Wow, I thought I would at least get something new there. Apparently not. Apparently for 1,800 caps, I don't get all this cool stuff down here. I was hoping this would be part of that, but apparently those are separate. Sepparoonie. Alright, generators. Anything in there? I've got a few lights in there. Barrel, stuff like that. Well, what a bummer. Fertilizer producer. Huh. Alright. I don't know what comes along in there. It should tell you what comes along with it. I think that would be cool, too. It like gives you a little preview and says it comes with all of these things. That would be nice. Maybe I got some tables or something out of it. I don't know. I don't remember what I had from before, so I don't remember what I got out of it. So maybe I got myself a cool little metal table for 1,800 caps. I don't know. That feels like that wasn't worth it. But whatever. Whatever. We got it unlocked now. Now we don't have to worry about it anymore. All right. Where else do we want to go? We want to go to up here. What is the name of that main town? Somewhere here. Not White Spring. No. Lewisburg. No. No, man. I can't remember what the name of that town was. Let me think about it. Let's see. I know it's not Lewisburg. I think it's over here. Watoga. That's it. Watoga. Okay. Let's see. We want to go to the train station. There. Okay. We're going to Watoga. Popping to Watoga for a sec. Watoga has a lot of really epic stuff.
How about the nuke site?
Well, try to catch it before it goes off. I got it! There's a nuke's coming down. All right? Kind of like when you call it when you're playing baseball. You're like, I got it! You're just trying to catch the... Try to catch the nuke. Nuke's way out here. Actually, we could... Oh, they already nuked it once, so you won't be able to see the new nuke because it's already got a nuke there. They're double nuking it. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, there it is. See it coming down. That is a cool mechanic, though. That's how you increase the level of that particular area, by nuking that particular area. Super cool idea. All right, now, one of the greatest places in the game that I've found so far, of course, I haven't been everywhere yet, is right in here where this bot...
Displaying current stock.
I'm going to go ahead and mute this guy so he didn't talk over me the whole time. But they've got a lot of cool patterns on this particular vendor, as well as some other vendors in here. A whole bunch of assault rifles and broadsiders and combat repeaters and all sorts of stuff. Oh, there's our crossbow. Got our crossbow. Bam. A lot of weapons in here. Look at all the weapons and mods and whatnot, harpoon guns and all of that. Again, I'm a collectionist. I will eventually want to get all of that. But let's see if we can find... that thing I was looking for before. I forget the name of it now. Powered gates. Ooh, that's cool. I forgot the name of it. See if I can see it in here. Wooden barn doors. Terminal. Oh, man. I forgot. I should have made a note of the name. See, metal industrial doors. That's not what I want. I want the metal building. Look, metal building set again. I thought I just bought that. Is there 2 of those? Apparently there might be multiple of those. I don't know. I don't want to spend it on there again only to realize that I just wasted my cash. I kind of feel like maybe that's a separate one. I do not know, and I'm not going to waste my cash. Oh, Fat Man MIRV launcher. Oh, I love doing that in Fallout 4. That's always a fun one. It shoots off like a nuke, but then it goes up over their head, and then it drops a bunch of smaller nukes on their head, which is a lot of fun. That's a fun one. But it does have a weird... It shoots weird. It doesn't just shoot and then go like a projectile and then hit. It goes out only so far, and then it drops. So you kind of have to learn how to shoot it to make that work. So, yeah, at least we got our crossbow. Let's just go with our crossbow. There we go. All right, found the crossbow. I'm going to go ahead and make the crossbow, and we'll get rocking here. Oh, I didn't learn it yet. What a noob. What a noob. That's what it was, everybody. I bought the pattern. It doesn't auto-learn the pattern. It doesn't auto-learn the pattern, so that's pretty fail. Pretty fail there. I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of there. A duh. That was my bad. My lips are sealed. Like the green heels of Stranglethorn. Hey, Gaming's Fun, what's up? Thanks for being here in the stream. I know, huh? Let's put some Kismet fails in the chat, everybody. Let's see those Kismet fails. Let's use those emotes. It's okay if you make mistakes in life, everybody. Give yourself the freedom to make mistakes or to make things like that. I give myself lots of freedom to do that. You know why? Because you're never going to learn if you don't. And I actually think it's funny now. I think it's funny when stuff like that happens. It's entertaining for you guys. You're like, oh, Kismet. What the heck, bro? All right, so we're going to go ahead. Now, this time, I'm going to try to be smart about it. I'm going to run in here. We already did the crossbow. So I'm going to run in here, and I'm going to look through some of the stuff here. And I'm probably not going to remember it all. But we're going to look through it first before we unlock it. So let's go in again and just double check that we haven't unlocked the thing that I'm looking for. I'm looking for the thing way down here. So, all right, so we got bricks. I was wondering why we didn't get brick. Right there. There's our brick, and this metal we already unlocked from before. So that's not part of the metal set. And then that's why it also was giving me the option to buy it again, because I hadn't learned it yet. I bought it, but I didn't learn it. And then there's some metal doors and stuff down here, which is probably part of that other pattern. And let's see. We've got some just regular doors here. A bunch of wood doors that we haven't learned yet. And then down here, we got a bunch of metal doors that we haven't learned yet. Maybe that'd be part of the metal doors. Let's see. We haven't... Oh, we don't have enough circuitry for that. Oh, I sold off all my circuitry, apparently. And then we already have built the maximum amount of that. Turrets, defenses, again. Oh, right here. This is the one we want, which is perimeter wall frame. Or, I'll take this one, perimeter wall frame with stairs. I mean, either way. Sounds good. All right, let's give it a go. Metal building set. Brick building set. There we go. Full slanted walls. We got wall arches. What else? Oh, it tells you right here. Slanted half walls. Half walls. Full walls. Oh, so it does tell you. Cool. Wall fuchsia. Wall arches. Brick set full slanted walls. Get out of here, and we'll go ahead and pull this up. Nope, we didn't get that. All right, we didn't get that. No, those definitely seem to be separate. So those are perimeter wall. Perimeter wall. I'm going to write that down, or I'm going to forget that in about 10 seconds. Perimeter wall. So we're going to keep a lookout for that as we're running around. Perimeter wall frame. There we go. All right, so we did unlock a whole bunch of stuff, though. Let's go ahead and check it out. And again, this is another cool one here. I would like to unlock that one, too. Defense wall and that kind of cool stuff. We'll get to it, right? I'm never in a hurry. People, they get in a hurry to unlock everything, and they just want to run through the game as quick as possible. I am not that type of player. All right, let's look over here. Let's see. We got this. Oh, there we go. Our brick is unlocked. Now we go ahead and make some brick houses. And I think this is the metal here. Yeah, this is the metal house right there. That's what we just unlocked. Bunch more doorways. Probably this is powered doorways. All of those. What else we got? I don't think any of that stuff will be part of that. So really, I think that's about it. And then over here, we're going to need, you know, mirror ball, a neon lamp, and all that stuff. I really felt like there wasn't enough space in your camp before to really do a lot of cosmetic stuff, but they did increase the size of it tremendously. So you can do more cosmetic stuff as well. Me, I would rather just put down more purifiers, though. That's just me. That's just me, because that just makes me money. All right, let's craft. Let's go ahead and see if we can craft. Let's see if we got another option here. Energy guns, launchers, machine guns, pipe guns, throwing weapons. Pipe guns. Nope. Machine guns. Crossbow. Oh, it thinks the crossbow is a machine gun. All right. Oh, we're out of screws. We need 2 more screws. Let's run over. Let's get sub. I accidentally sold some of my resources off last time, but such is the way it goes. If I can trade. He can't trade while he's trading. That's one of the drawbacks of the game is... Oh!
Don't face
there was some
the
right there!
wasteland without the proper supplies.
That's funny. There was literally something right there. Screws laying on the ground. Now you can also check the cash register here. Sometimes people throw stuff in there. But let's see if he's got any more over here. Let's go junk. I got some plastic. We'll go ahead and get that. No screws in there right now.
Resupply here, citizen.
Let's go ahead and scrap back here. All right, scrap items. Then let's go ahead and put them in there. Like that. And then we'll go ahead and look under our screws. Loose screws. We got 7 and we need 8. All right, such is the way it goes. Okay. I kind of feel like we'll go back to over here. These vendors are pretty awesome. Back to Watoga. Get this going. There's a lot of work just to try to make a crossbow, but hey, you know, that's the way it goes. What are death law eggs under? Death law eggs? Death claw eggs, I think you're trying to say. I would think they would be under aid. I would think they'd be under aid unless they were a quest item. They might be under miscellaneous. I kind of think it's really... the miscellaneous section has always been a train wreck in Fallout. I think they should definitely take the keys and the holotapes and put them in a separate thing. From all the other stuff, they put all this little weird stuff in there, and it has a tendency to mess you up. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can find some screws over here. I'm going to look in here. Oh, there we go. Bulk screws. Yes, nice. We'll take that. Some lead there. Very nice. Now, there's actually another cool vendor in the same location. We're going to run up this way. Charge! And you're like, Kismet, how many nukes have you shot off? I've shot off at exactly 0. You're like, what? Kismet, this game's been out forever. This game's been out forever and you haven't shot off any nukes? Am I in a hurry? Is there some sort of quiz at the end of this that I gotta rush? I don't have to do jack squat I don't want to do. I can play at my own pace, and that's what I do. I like to play at my own pace. All right, it's around here somewhere. Where was that? Corporate headquarters. Oh, it's this way. It's this way to Shopping Plaza. Now, I've already done the quest here at Watoga. That's why all the robots are not shooting at me anymore. And there's some good gear over here. What's up, everybody? What's up? Oh, hello. Ooh, free stuff. I like free stuff. You guys have fun with that. See ya. All right. always forget exactly where this shop is. Right down the middle of the road here.
Hi there, citizen. Super Duper Mart is where you will find amazing
There it is,
deals
all right.
on the finest foods.
Now look at all this
Super
stuff in
Duper
here,
Mart
right?
is the best
You could
place
literally
for
just
super duper deals.
come in here and
Welcome.
pilfer everything.
Hello. Please see our helpful automated staff if you need anything at all. Welcome to Super Duper Mart. The
Come on, go to
future
first person.
of grocery
A
stores.
vault dweller. You should trade those blues for a decent uniform.
Now, if you've never been here before, you're going to get shot at a lot. Just a heads up. A lot of plastic in here. Wow, nobody's in here looting this. This kind of feels like a place I should go every day and see if people have looted it. It's kind of like, I like to get into a cycle, right? Where I'll go to certain areas and check and see if they've been looted for specific type of loot, right? Like plastic, lead, and adhesive. I've got plenty of adhesive now. So I'm really looking for plastic. There's some plastic right there. I'm looking for plastic and lead. And this is an actual store, which has a bunch of stuff in it. Now, I don't know if I need all of this. Probably not. But faster than sitting and going onesie, twosies and say, oh, do I need that? Oh, do I need that? Oh, do I need that? I hate doing that. I hate doing that. I just want to get it all, scrap it, throw it in there, let it build up, and then deal with it later. I find that's way faster than onesie twosie in. Okay. Now another cool thing. There's another vendor here.
Out of supply.
And this is the Brotherhood of
Might
Steel.
as well mark yourself K.
Shush. This is the Brotherhood vendor. So if you know the Brotherhood, they got some serious wicked stuff. Look at all this stuff in here. Combat rifles, Gatling laser, very much like we saw before. Right? Now also what I've seen in here, of course, is the power armor. Look at all that power armor in there. Very, very cool amount of power armor. I'm not sure what level the T60 is, but we'll get that. Now look at this ultrasight Gatling beta, refined beta wave stuff for all sorts of ultrasight armor limbs and whatnot. We'll get to all of that. Don't worry, we'll get to it. I mean, I could buy it right now, like $24.84 if I wanted to. But we're not in that much of a hurry. I really want to get to my T60 here. I think I might be at the level where I can do T60 now. Oh, you know I want to get that one. Oh, we could do jetpack. Oh, that's tempting. That's tempting, but I'm looking for other stuff right now. We'll come back for that. All right, signs and letters. What are we looking for? We're looking for perimeter wall fence. Powered gates. Let's go ahead and get that. Powered gates. We're going on a little shopping spree today. What else we got? Metal industrial doors. Go ahead and get that one. Metal diner doors. What the heck? Let's get it. Let's get it. Again, perimeter wall fence. I would think that would have been under P here if we would have had it. I think it would have been right here. Don't see it. Let's go ahead and see if we find anything else that we want. Now, I only buy stuff that I find is going to be useful in my camp. I don't buy cosmetic stuff at the beginning because it does require a lot of cash. Like, I'm not going to buy a desk because I'm not going to use it. Combat shotgun, I might, but right now I've already got a combat shotgun. I find I can find most weapons. If I'm looking for a specific weapon, you can run around. Eventually, you're going to run into a weapon that's fairly close to your level. Just make sure that you're speccing into that weapon. Otherwise, it doesn't do that much damage. Like, I spec very heavily into the shotgun because I don't need adhesive screws. I do need those. Let's get those. Wow, a lot of great bulking right there. Look at all this bulk stuff. You run out of any of that stuff. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Again, I have a tendency to mute. This is a really great place to loot here as well. There's lots and lots of loot in all of these buildings, especially once you get the quest done over here. Then they'll stop shooting at you all the time. But yeah, I got to get me that jetpack. I'm definitely coming back for that. But let's get started here because my crew is waiting for me to stop goofing off and find this pattern and build this pattern and get out and be a pioneer scout. Let's go. I like this idea. I like this event. I think it's probably the best thing they put in the game so far for group content to do together, to go and to do these different things, which I think is very fun. If I was level 490 and somebody was level 20, we could still do these quests together. And I love content that's like that, right? That's balanced between people. Like a great example in Guild Wars 2, whenever you would play with somebody who was new, even if you were a max level, it would downscale you to whatever the level of the area is. So it was still challenging to go to that area, at least somewhat challenging. Of course, you got, more skills and better weapons and all that stuff. So it's not as challenging as when you first started off, but you're not just completely OP where you just run in there and kill everything with a one shot, right? So that if you're playing with your friends who just started playing the game, you can play with them and not just be OP and just killing all the mobs for them and all that stuff. Most people, I know I don't like that. When people just run ahead of me and just kill all the mobs, and I don't get to kill nothing or hit nothing or nothing. So I try to balance out when I'm shooting mobs to let other people shoot as well. So everybody has, a bit of participation. Nobody wants to feel like they're not useful in the group, right? That they are an unvital part of the group. All right. I would think that would be under launchers. It seems weird it's under machine guns, but that's just me. All right, there we go. We can make a crossbow. We're going to make a level 45, obviously. Well, let's go. Oh, I can turn my sound back on. All right, I've got ourselves a crossbow. Now we got to make ourselves some crossbow ammo. So there we go. We got that done. Let's go make some crossbow ammo. Right over here. We're going to go ahead and craft. All right, how much crossbow ammo do we need to make? Hold on. Let's go up here. I really feel like I want to redo my base, too. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I feel like I want to get that redone. I got to go in the main thing. Then I got to click this thing. Then I got to go to world. Then I got to scroll down. It'd be nice if you could track this, right? If you could click that quest and track it. Is there a way to do that? Is there a way to track... Oh, my thing's not working. Is there a way to track the world quests in your tracker? In your quest tracker?
No clue.
All right, so we need 50 crossbow bolts. We're probably going to need more than that, but let's see if we can craft 50 crossbow bolts. Crossbow bolts. Oh, whoa, and I got my perk on as well. Got my perk on. Oh, wait, we can do our perk, too, while we're at it. So, yeah, let's go ahead. By the way, the perk system is amazing. It's amazing. I'm going to go ahead and just pick a perk card for now. Choose. And I'm actually gonna pop out of there and go back. If you hit tab, you back out of that, so you can look and see what you got first. I prefer to do that. Producing 80% more rounds. Oh, whoa, he's got the same thing on right now. Ammo Smith. So yeah, I've got Ammo Smith here, and I think I'm gonna upgrade that too, even though he's sharing that for me, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna upgrade that because what it does, it gives you a lot more rounds of ammunition when you're doing it. So when we're doing this, instead of just crafting 15, it'll craft, 16 or 17 or whatever it is. While we're doing it. So right now, he's got that shared with me, so it does help me. But I do want to do that as my level up. Oops, sorry, I forgot what it was already. It was agility and ammo smith. All right, so let's go ahead, pick a perk over here. We're going to go filter it by agility. There we go. And ammo smith. This way, if he's not around, I'll have it as well. But it is good to balance out with the other peeps in your group. I like the fact that you can switch your perks. Like if you decided, you know what, I don't really want to have 13 charisma, which eventually I will do. I will eventually kind of get out of charisma. I did 13 to see if you go past 10 and to see how high you can go and then how high of a card you could share. You can actually share up to a 4-star card at 13. And then if I went to, I think it's 15 or 16, I would get, I think it's 16. I would get the ability to do a 5-star card and share that with my team, which is pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade that to 2. And then we'll go here and we'll go ahead and put ours on as well. Not enough points to equip this card. Did I not put it in agility? Oh, I don't get any more points. I just realized that. I don't get any more points unless I shift my points over. That's okay. That's okay. Let's take evasive out. And let's see, Ammo Smith. All right, there we go. Now, it doesn't really do any good right now because he's sharing it, but you get the idea. All right, so now our crossbow bolts are going to be 18. That's nice, especially when we're making shotgun ammo, right? I like to make a lot of shotgun ammo. And then 10mm ammo. Look at that, 43 per. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice, but we got to make crossbow bolts, so let's go ahead and make about 50 or so of those. Actually, I'm just going to make a bunch of those. Let's just make as many of those as we can. So we're going to have to kill 50 mobs with a crossbow. So now we need to get our crossbow in there. Now, right now, I don't have any shotgun ammo. Or I don't have any fusion cores. I'm probably going to do this one. Let's change that one to our crossbow. Now, also, I like to name my weapons so that they don't get mixed in with the other weapons. You can do it right in the Pip-Boy. Phenomenally done. If you didn't know that recently, if you haven't played some 76, they did give you the ability to rename right in the Pip-Boy. Now, what is the advantage of that? Well, one, you don't have to go to the crafting thing. So I put a Z on it so it drops to the bottom of the list. But you also can do stuff like your glasses, your hat, stuff like that that you're using that you can't even do in Fallout 4. You can't even rename it there, but in Fallout 76 you can, so you can get it in there and you know which is your gear and which is the gear that's just random gear that you're finding. Now let's also work on our crossbow here. Let's pull out our crossbow. Why is my thing not working? Oh, maybe because I'm aiming it at something there. Nope. Yeah, number 4 not coming up. Try that again. Oh, I didn't put it in there. All right. All right, there we go. What are you doing over there? He's doing something weird over there. All right, modify repair. Let's go ahead and distracted me. All right, let's go ahead and modify repair. We got no items. Oh, that's because we're in the wrong bench. Modify repair. Let's go ahead and repair all of our stuff before we forget. Let's see. Workbench repair. Yep. Let's see. I'm loving this plasma laser, by the way. I'm out of plasma cores though, but that's a bummer. But that's okay. And let's go ahead. Cancel. Switch to modify. Press the wrong button. Let's see. T to inspect, then R to repair. There we go. They made it. It's a 2-step now instead of a 1-step to fix this stuff, so it kind of messes me up a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. I prefer to get the renaming and all of that stuff, and just take the extra step on all the rest of this. All right, looking good. All right, we are looking sweet. Got our crossbow. Go see if we can find some peeps to shoot with a crossbow. All right, we're off to find some peeps to shoot with a crossbow. Oh, I see a pig or something over there. I'm gonna go get. Gotta get me a piggy. There's something funny running around the wasteland with a crossbow, right? Now I have over 100, so I should be able to get a kill with a crossbow. I don't know if you guys hit it, if I still get credit, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try here. Really?
My arm.
All right, let's see if I got credit for that. Now, before you do anything, you always want to check and make sure that you're getting credit. Because you don't want to be doing something for an hour and then realize you're not getting any credit for it. Because that would suck. Kill enemies with crossbow, 1 of 50. There we go. Again, that would be nice to be able to track that up in the tracker up there. I don't know why you can't track those. Let me know in the chat if you guys know a way of tracking that. Let me know. Mods, check that homepage if you can for me. Appreciate it.
His friend invite?
It's what?
Team invite?
Oh. Oh, where'd you go? I thought I got you before. I'll get you again. Invite. Bam. Oh, my thing's stuck open. There we go. All right. You know, my thing's actually kind of funny over here. So if it locks open, just say Kismet, your mic's lock open. All right. Sometimes what it does is it works perfectly, and then sometimes it acts all funky. Actually, let me quit out of it first. Let me see if I can fix it. Close window. Let me relaunch my Discord. Sometimes it's weird that my other thing takes it over, and if I'm somewhere else, yeah, it doesn't pass it on to test. You guys hear me? Hey,
I can hear you.
Yep.
I would think that was a headshot. Okay, go ahead and shoot once, Ro, with your crossbow. You get a shot, I'll get a shot, and then check and see if you got credit. You know what I mean? If everybody takes one shot at it, we can all maybe get credit. So we don't have to go back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, oh, I did not get credit for that one. So I guess you have to actually kill the person to get the credit. All right, that's a bummer.
It's on the kill shot, it looks like, from my point here.
That's a huge bummer. See, I like quests where everybody gets, you know, if you're working together as a team, everybody gets it, as opposed to, you know, you got to do it individually. That's an individual quest there. Actually, did that even work? It did. Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer. See, if you're going to design a quest, and again, here's the feedback. Now, I love Bethesda. You know that I do, and I love all of the Fallouts big time, and I love me some 76. I'm a huge champion of 76 here. But I will give some honest feedback, and I think that if you're going to do a group quest, or quests that do have the ability to do them together, that you need to make it where everybody gets credit, right? So if I'm running around doing these Pioneer quests with my friends, and I shoot a mob, or the mob gets killed, I hit it once, and then he hits it once, then I should get credit when he dies, and everybody gets credit, instead of us having to individually go through and kill 50 mobs each. Now, I have to get the kill shot on 50 mods, well, 49 more, and then Ro has to get the kill shot on 50, and then Kidney Killer has to get the kill shot on 50, and Nooshki, and so on. So that's a lot of stuff. Kismet, I hope you're having an amazing day, bro. I am. Yes, I'm getting lots of love from Twitch. They do put me on the recommended page on Twitch, and I greatly appreciate them because, you know, I love Twitch as well. I think it actually saved my life. I really do, and I think you guys did as well. And if I talk about it too much, I'm going to get all teary-eyed because I'm a little older. So I get teary-eyed a little easier. But I'm not kidding. If you're new to my stream, my name is Kismet. 4 years ago, I was disabled in the bed. After, of course, about 25 years of being a graphic designer for some of the top companies in the world, I was lucky enough. Oh, don't lay in that bed. Oh, we're gonna get bed bugs. Get out of there! Get out of there, quick! Quick, get out of there, bro! What are you doing? Get out! Get out! Get out! Gonna get parasites. I was trying to get the loot, and I accidentally lay down in that thing. Get out of there! Crazy. Crazy guy! Alright. I just want the loot! So yeah. So 4 years ago, I was disabled. I was working for Apple at the time. I was doing... Oh, food and water. Oh, thanks for the reminder. I was working for the Apple at the time. I was a senior tech over there. Oh, I just feel like I'm drinking some Nuka. Nuka, get our water up. And what else? We're just going to just straight up... What do we got we can eat? Food 10%. Oh, we can actually eat spoiled food. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got parasites, though, on the last one. Ah, that sucks. Oh, and dysentery. Oh, man, I'm having a great time now. It happens. We'll get rid of that later. I'm just looking for peeps to shoot in the face. Now, I kind of feel like we can go back to the main area here. Yeah, so it looks like everybody has to get a kill shot, 50 each, instead of getting it as part of a group. I mean, if you're going to play a team game, you should get credit, I think, across the entire group. I think you should get credit across the entire group, personally. And I think you should be able to track it in that upper right-hand corner. I meant the free ones as decorations. Sorry. I've not seen that. I've not seen that as decoration. Have you seen the Crazy Lady Cat House in Fallout 4? I absolutely have. I have not seen it in Fallout 76 yet. I love to have the targeting HUD on a T60. You know that's one of my favorite mods to Power Armor, other than the jetpack, is the targeting HUD. I actually used to have a bug in it in Fallout 4 where it would automatically just aggro mobs that normally you would have a dialogue with. So if you play against, like say you're taking on Kellogg, right? Well, no dialogue for you, bro. It just instantly aggroes at the beginning of Fallout 4. Eventually it did fix that. It is fixed now, by the way, if you do get the latest version. I always thought that was funny, because I never saw any of that dialogue. In my first playthrough, I never saw any dialogue of anything, because I had the targeting HUD on, and all the mobs would just instantly aggro with zero dialogue. Which is pretty funny if you think about it, if you go back and look at it. All right, I need to find some zombies. I'm going to go over here to the bridge. I think that's some good place to shoot some zombies. Now, of course, you know, most quests, if you're trying to do quests in a hurry, you'd want to go to an area with low-level mobs, because then it'd be easier to kill them quicker, right? Maybe shoot them with a crossbow. So we're going to go ahead and try to find some baddies here. And we're going to kind of switch off with some bad guys. Oh, that's a one-shot. That was a one-shot in the back. Now, they also added the ability to do these Pioneer Scout runs, which is pretty fun. Part of the Scout quest where you can run along. Oh! Come on, that was a good shot. That was a headshot. That was a really good shot. Don't call me the sniper for nothing. Oh, we just got something. I bet you we just got the crossbow. We just get... Oh, we got metal. Oh, we forgot to open our stuff here. Down our doors. I think that was a crossbow bolt we just got. Oh, that's another kill. See, when I go stealth here, and I'm also crouched. Oh, jeez. The heck out of me, bro. Get out of there. How'd you even see me? I was stealth. Go hack on that. Alright, see, these are fairly easy mobs to kill. Gotta run around and kill 50 of them. Definitely some danger up in here. I'm just gonna wander around the bridge here and shoot some peeps in the head. Oh, that was a total miss. Kind of hard to do when you're stealth. It's very hard to see your thing. I'm a little lower. Really? Of course, it does have arrow drop. Oh, come on. I kind of felt like that one should have hit him. Just aim for the lower body. Really? What
Kismet,
the heck?
on your 6, bringing you a couple more.
All right. Oh, that one's dead. No wonder I can't shoot it. Dang it. Wow, am I missing a lot? There we go. Where are you going? Where are you going? Quick! Oh, you ran away too fast. I was just trying to shoot one over there. I shot him like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, why can't I not hit him? What is he doing? That one is standing behind us? And I realized he was already dead. A dude probably... Whoa, there he is! Missed him. Oh, right in the crotch! I heard you back there. The sound in this game is awesome. Really good. You really feels like they're behind you. Even my kind of marginal headphones that I have, you can really feel like, oh, they're right behind you in game. Not many games are like that. A lot of games are just directional, right, left, right, up and down, that kind of thing. But some of them are really great surround sound like that. And this game is like that. The sound is actually another amazing thing about this game that I really, really like. Yeah, I'm having a great day there, Mach 3 Gaming. Having lots of fun. Yeah, yesterday I had 600 people on my channel. It's pretty awesome. They do feature me on the homepage, and I appreciate that big time. On the recommended tab. And if you're here from the homepage, welcome, welcome, everybody. My name is Kismet. Like I said, 4 years ago, I was disabled in the bed. Couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything. And again, been a graphic designer for many, many years. But I basically went and saw 11 different doctors, and they told me that I have vertigo and sleep apnea, and basically told me to lay down and die, and I told them to go screw themselves, because that's not the way Kismet goes out. And I said, you know what? If I can't do that anymore, what else can I do? What else do I love to do? And guess what? I'm doing it right now. So if this guy can start over at age 45 and do what he loves to do every single day, so can you. If you are looking for a little positivity in your day. Now, of course, you know, in the beginning, everybody's like, Kismet, naysayers, right? They say, Kismet, it can't be done. You're too old. It's too this. It's too that. You know, it's too saturated as a streamer or whatnot. You never become partnered. Well, guess what? Thanks to the outpouring of love here in my channel. Check it out right up there at that top, that purple check mark. That's right. And if I can do it at 45, you can do it as well. If you want to do it bad enough, I'm telling you, I'm going to give you a little positivity in your day. You come into my channel, I know you got all those people tearing you down. Maybe your boss is a jerk. Maybe a bunch of people been irritating you all day long. And you know what? You're like, you know what? I need a little positivity in my day. I might need a little ice cream and a little positivity in my day. Either of those are good. And feel free to come on in the channel, hang out. Lots of awesome people hang out in the chat over here as well. That's my kind of purpose, I think, here on Twitch, is to bring a little positivity, a little motivation in your day to do what you love to do. And every time I log in as a streamer, I enjoy what I do. And that's something that's very rare, I find, for most people, is to get to do. And I've got to do what I love to do most of my life as a graphic designer. And again, did all sorts of projects, billboards. I've done every type of graphic design you can do. From t-shirts to comic books to billboards you see on the side of the freeway to magazines to really about everything. Oh, that was a total miss. Boom! Getting in. Oh, really? That was a point-blank range. Get him in the belly. This weapon takes forever to reload. There we go. Got him. I'm getting my crossbow bolts back. Alright, so we're just running along trying to shoot some peeps. There's a dude hanging around over there. In that tire. Oh, hello. Hey. What's that? The dude hanging in the tire down there. What were you thinking, bro? He climbed down to hang in that tire. That's pretty funny. How about I just use the key, bro? Just use the key. Some free cat. Look at all this stuff in here. Woo! Get that loot. Get that sweet loot. I've already been in here before, but look at this. You got plastic up here. Always looking for plastic. Always looking for other stuff. Now, if you have enough fusion cores, you can run around and grab loot without the fear of accidentally sitting down or something like that, which is typically what I like to do. Oh, there's Kelamal with a 21-month Prime sub love, reaching that level 21. Thanks so much for that love. Look at that, everybody. Look at that. Unlocked all of that over there. Here comes this dragon with his little wings spinning down into the cup. Thank you so much for that. Now, speaking of awesome things in here, speaking of little dragons, here comes my dragon. What you think, Norbert, about that sub love? Let me show everybody in the chat. He loves that sub love up there. Show that love as well in the chat, everybody. Follow Norbert's example. Show some love in there. Anytime anybody hits that follow button, anybody hits that subscribe button, show them some love. And again, thank you to Extracurricular a while ago for hitting that follow button. I can't remember if I said hello, and thank you for that. But my stream, I can do it again. There you go. There you go. Thank you so much. My old name was Pika Ninja. I've been around for a long time. I love your channel. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Mach 3 Gaming. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you coming in, showing the love, being a long-time supporter of the stream. It's people like you that keep the stream going. Just coming in, hanging out, having a fun night. I forgot to get the power armor stuff on this side. I'm going to go backtrack, see if there may be... Whoa, look out. Woo. See if there's maybe a fusion core back here. I'm very low on fusion cores along the way. Thank you also to Chrissy Max coming in, or Chrissy Mox. Coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, welcome. Now, again, my name is Kismet. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon because I play a lot of Fallout. I played all the Fallouts. I probably played Fallout before you even knew it was around. You know why? Because, like I mentioned, I was a graphic designer. I happened to work for a company that had a small little client. You might have heard of them. The name was Interplay. That's right. Back in the day, when Interplay was coming out with Fallout 1, before anybody else got to see it, this guy got to see it first. That's because I worked on some of the box art and worked on some of the graphics. Oops, didn't want to get in the power armor. I worked on some of the graphics that actually goes on the boxes back then. You know how you get like the collector's edition? Well, back then, when you bought the regular edition, you got all the collector's edition. That's what's pretty cool. And it came with all sorts of stuff inside the actual box itself, including your epic floppy disks. That is always nice. I'm just going to grab the fusion core. I don't need all that other stuff. I'm just here to get the lead and all of that stuff. Use your loot there, bro. Get all this sweet loot laying around. Now, everywhere I go, there's tons and tons of sweet loot. Oh, bro. And what I do is I grab everything. Now, I could sit here in onesie-twosie, and I've got a lot of this stuff tagged for search, but I find it just takes too long to do that. And I like to build up my character in what I call the Wasteland Tycoon style. Now, I go very heavy charisma. That's because I can convince people to do whatever I want them to do for me. Also, I can share a lot of stuff like this. Running 20% faster when part of a team. That's a cool quest. Our cool card. Also, Traveling Pharmacy is being shared with me right there, so I don't need to use that one. As well as my favorite one to share here is called Team Medic. Team Medic will allow anybody to use a stem pack, and it will heal everybody else in the group, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Now, I was actually going to recall that armor to me here in a second, and I'm going to get that armor. I could actually probably take these out of here real quick. And then I could go over here and I could scrap them instead of carrying them around. All right, I'm going to go ahead and scrap some of this stuff. Now, sometimes I'll sell it. See, look, there it went right there. Somebody just used a stem pack. And then they use a stem pack and bam, everybody get a heal from that. Oh, you know, and the second they do a heal like that, you know what you want to do? You want to pop a rat away. If you don't have any space to heal, pop a rat away. And if you got it quick enough, I didn't get it quick enough, but if you got it quick enough, it'll actually heal the rest of you up there. Man, I definitely need to go and fix my conditions here. Grilled rad roach, some mongrel meat. And one of my favorite other perks as well, and I gotta go, very heavy charisma, very heavy strength, so I can carry a lot of stuff, and I can convince people to do stuff, and I can share stuff with my team. I find that my job, not only here on stream, but also as part of a group, I have one of the longest running gaming guilds. 16 years together with over 800 members. Play a lot of different games from Lineage way back in the day to Star Wars The Old Republic, of course, World of Warcraft. We played Guild Wars 2. A lot of stuff, and a lot of my members have played other MMOs as well. You know, of course, EverQuest and all of those type of games, RuneQuest, and all of those fun games as well. But not playing too many MMOs. I think most of my team right now is playing some Elder Scrolls Online, which is a really fun game as well, if you like MMOs. I just don't have that much time for MMOs because I am a father of 3. I've been with my wife for 26 years, and I have 3 daughters. My oldest daughter is 14, and I have twins who are 11. Which always freaks people out when you say, how old are your kids? And I say 14. My 3 kids are 14 and 11. And they're like, well, what's the other age? I say, they're twins. They're twins that way. All right, so we killed some peeps. How are we looking on our quest here? This is going to take a while. This is not like a 10-minute quest here. How many have I gotten so far? It's going to take a while here. 19 of 50. All right. Have you guys already done this crossbow one, or are you guys working on it as well?
I haven't started anything yet.
Nah, not here.
All right, I'm gonna jump back to over by Vault 76 and just run around and kill all the low-level mobs. Get this going. My favorite to play game was Icewind Dale. That was a great game, wasn't it? And what about Out of This World? Did you play that one? That was a great one. Also, The 3 Vikings, another amazing game from Interplay. I worked on all those ones. Now, again, I didn't work on the game itself. I worked on the box art, the graphic design that goes along the box art and goes in when you get all those cool materials that you get inside there. Done a lot of CD projects for a lot of big music companies. You know, the CD labels and the posters and all that other stuff. Done a lot of that stuff over the years as well. Really enjoyed that as well. I knew I wanted to be a graphic designer since I was very young. I think I was 8 years old at the time. Boom! Right in the crotch.
What?
Again, I'm just looking for low-level mobs to gank at this point. Oh, you little. I also try to go for the headshot just for fun. Own! Got him with it 2 times. Now, the hardest thing I find in Fallout is where the heck did my mob go? Right? Where the heck did he go and how did he die? Where did he die at? Try to do it. There's actually a really cool mod for Fallout 4 that I did do in my last playthrough. I've actually played Fallout 4 for 2,500 hours here on stream. And I did 6 playthroughs. And in my 6 playthroughs, I finally use mods. I typically don't use mods. I don't shortcut. I don't cheat. I don't do any of that stuff. I find that's a waste of my time, and it cheats me out of fun of the game. I don't ever feel cheating is I'm cheating the game. It's that I'm cheating myself out of the fun of the game. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's why I never do that. I always take the journey because that's where the fun is. It's like all that stuff that happens in between, even if you die or make mistakes or whatever along the way, and if you don't have the best weapons and all that stuff, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. That's part of it. That's part of the fun. All right. I'm going to sweet loot in here. All right. Let's go ahead and scrap some of this stuff. Get our weight down a little bit. All right, let's go find some more people to shoot in the face. So we're literally just wandering around looking for low-level mobs, or any mobs, really. To gank! Dude, he didn't even know that was coming. He didn't even know. What the heck was that? We got him. Where'd he get killed from? Get that loot. Get it. I'm a super looter. That's why I've got so much strength and so much charisma and everything built up. So I can do higher trades. I can get more caps per every trade. And all of that. Utilizing charisma. Also, I've got a perk that allows me to extra search the mirror. There we go. And it got me some antibiotics, which is actually what I need right now. Go ahead and use that. There we go. Maybe we won't be so bad off there. All right. Thought I saw another guy, but apparently he died. Ah, there you are. Oh, a couple of you. I gave you a couple free shots, and that's it. I gave him a couple free shots there. He failed. All right, so we literally just got to run around with a crossbow and kill 50 peeps. Probably just run up to him and shoot him at this point. These guys are level 1. One of the things I do like about this game is you can't actually dodge their shots if you do it well enough, right? A little side-to-side action. If you do it well enough, you won't get hurt as bad. All right, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's check on our crossbow. Switch to modify. How's our crossbow doing? Oh, plenty. Plenty. All right. Oh, hello. Little bobblehead. Taking that one. Let's see. What's another great place? Oh, I think we kind of cleared that area. You know what the great place is? The airport. Let's go to the airport. Kill some there. Again, it's still kind of whoops. He's not coming up. Still kind of bummed that we're not getting this as a group. I need to get out of this world. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that one as well. You know, I'm kind of on the fence on that the epic move to make everything exclusive. I think that was a huge mistake. I think they got more backlash than they probably got sales out of that. But you know what? Hey, I don't care about all of that. I care about the developers and I care about good games. If they want to limit my choice, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea to limit customer choice. That pisses people off. If you limit what they get to choose, right? Dude went flying. Dude went flying out of there. So you don't want to limit that because, again, that's why people are getting upset because, you know, they can't, you know, they got a Steam library of 150 games on the Steam library, and that's where they want their games. Me, I will buy games on Steam, even if they're more... What the heck? These dudes are flying. Even if they're more expensive, I will buy them on Steam. Just so they're with the rest of my library because they're easy to manage that way. You little sucking the lag there. There we go. Alright, I'm going for the easy mobs at this point. Now, I am max level, quote-unquote max level. I'm level 50 now. And I've taken my time. I only got max level recently. There are so many epic loot in here. I could spend all day in here. Spend all day here in the airport. This is one of my favorite places in the entire game because there is a lot of people to shoot. So you can get your kill on as well as you can get tons and tons of loot. Here you're somewhere. There you are. Yeah, come over here. Your melee weapon. Let's see how that works out. One of the fun things about games that most people don't realize that's actually harder. It's actually harder to kill mobs when somebody's dragging them around like this. Like, same thing happens in 7 Days to Die. People go grab the mobs and then they'll run in a circle. It's actually harder to kill mobs because they're, you know, running in an irregular pattern than if they're running just straight at you. I wonder, that's a tactical thing. But hey, I appreciate them dragging it to me as opposed to killing it, because then, of course, it does get me the kill as well. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, just a little tactical thing that if you drag mobs, or if you think that you're helping by running mobs like that, especially in 7 Days to Die during Horde Night, it actually makes it tougher. Look at you over there. Taking your head off, bro. Oh, moved at the last second. You're so lucked out. Did it again. All right, I'm just going to go for a chest shot. You little... I'm getting lots of shotgun ammo, though. Kind of like this crossbow. I'm kind of getting into it. Kind of getting into it now. Now, we get this quest over here, really be style. We're going to get a ton of mobs. I'll run through here. Again, there's just so much loot in here, everybody. Make sure to come in here and just super loot all of this. This is a really great place to get started on your stuff. Oh, there we go.
Attention all responders. This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
Scorched Beast! Look out! Again, if you love some Fallout lore, a lot of great lore in this game where Caps started and all of that fun stuff, or at least where I think Caps started. A lot of cool stuff here in the game. Now, this is a really cool event that happens in the game. You come in here and you defend this area, and then you're going to get some free loot. So literally, you can just stand right in here, and they typically run into this area. You get a ton of enemies like that. And then see if I get the kill shot on it. And you'll know the second they show up in the radar down here that it's good to go. He's actually shooting at the Scorch Beast. Oh, he's actually hitting damage. Let's see if we can get him with a crossbow. Oh, and here they come. Be cool if you get multiple with the crossbow. There we go. Getting that crossbow action. Now, again, you want to go loot these before they disappear, too. They have a ton of loot. Now, this is another great way to get tons of loot, to get mods and whatnot. One of them coming after me. Great way to get tons and tons of loot if you're looking for caps, if you don't have enough caps and whatnot. If you don't have enough caps and whatnot, a great place to start at the very beginning. Get yourself a bunch of weapons and whatnot. Even if you got to just get an axe and just axe them to death. I find that the melee weapons at the beginning... These guys are barely doing any damage to me. The melee weapons at the beginning of the game are really great. See, this actually makes this harder. See, when he's got all the mobs on him, because they're turning in an unexpected way. But he is trying to pull them off of me, and I appreciate it. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Trying to get the bow kills. Oh, missed it. Oh, a little high on that one. Ro got him. Ro got him. Again, a great place to get shotgun ammo out of this quest. We're just going to have so much crazy loot after this, too. Especially if you're here with your buddies. Great place to hang out with your bros and get sweet, sweet loot. And everybody gets the loot, by the way. Not just me. Not just the person who kills the mob. Everybody gets the loot because each individual mob, if you participate in killing them, has their own loot pool. So you're styling. Here they come again. Kill all. Oh! These mobs actually are pretty smart, by the way, as mobs go. Because they actually jump down, they do all that kind of stuff. Again, I have a perk that once I use a stem pack, it could also affect everybody else. In that case, it didn't. There it goes. It had to take a little bit for it to kick in. Oh, missed him. Missed him. He ducked down right when I was shooting him. Again, look at all these mobs, right? This is a great place to do this. Or go to different events. I think that's what we should do. We should just go event to event till we all get our stuff here. Look at this. Holy moly. Loving it. Loving it. I like me some loot. And I cannot lie. I only found one thing on those. I got hundreds of those. Searched hundreds of those and only found one thing ever on those corpses. Overburden. Oh, here they come. Oh!
Never alone.
Oh, you little. What if you hit him with the crossbow like that if it gives you the credit? That's a good question. Check for that bonus. Nope, no bonus. Got it done.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach.
Woohoo,
Eyes
cargo
to
bot.
the sky, people.
Bring me the cargo. Oh, found a legendary there. We can trade that in for the new legendary vendor. Come here, little cargo bot. Now, I've seen actually people shoot these out of the sky, too. Pretty cool. I like the event that happens here with all the super mutants. Yeah. Thank you, Thug Nasty, coming in, getting that, gifted sub. Who's giving out them gifted subs? Just a normal guy giving out gifted sub. I was shooting at it. Thank you so much. Also, McManus getting a gifted sub. Thank you so much for those gifted subs. Appreciate it big time. Make sure to try out those new Kismet emotes. Hold on, I gotta mute them. They are being really loud. Let's go ahead and try out that gifted sub. Go ahead and try out those emotes in the chat. Now, of course, you have 3 times the chance of winning our giveaways here in the stream, as well as you earn 3 times a Kiss Caps just for chilling out in the chat. So congratulations to both of you guys on getting that sweet stuff. Also, thank you to TRX Blast for the follow. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoon. Sometimes I do get focused, but I do circle back. I do circle back a bit. All right, let's go ahead and get that. Oh, we got a disease cure in there as well. All right. Ooh, we got lots of loot. Now, we are massively overburdened right now, which is nothing new in my stream, which usually happens every 10 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes. But I go ahead and I collect everything. Now, the reason why is once you kind of get the game down a little bit, what you're doing is you're always looking for some sort of workbench. And also, the power armor frame actually counts as a workbench. And you go over here and you can scrap some items. So we got a whole bunch of junk here that we can scrap that we can use for resource. We're going to hit T, take care of that. Good to go. Now, we've also got some baseballs and stuff like that we can scrap individually and get that glass and whatnot from that. There we go, looking good. As well as we do have a bunch of weapons. Looting. That's right, doing some serious super loot. Now, you saw all of these weapons and whatnot I've got. Wait till that's done. And I want it now. So I got all of these weapons here. Now, I can do one of 2 things, right? I can go ahead and I could go in and I could scrap all of these, which I've done many, many times. And I can go in and I can scrap all of this stuff as well. Now, in this case, actually, I'm going to do something different. And I'm going to go ahead and run through here. Actually, let me see if there's a... Ooh, there he is. A little sensor module there and a little... Oh, look at those goodies. Look at those goodies. I'm actually going to go and walk over to the vendor. Now, if you haven't been in Fallout 76 in a while, they've done a lot of fantastic upgrades to the game, including where you don't have to do a vendor run, where you got to go to this vendor and then the next vendor and the next vendor and the next vendor to try to sell stuff. I think I walked past the door. I'll go around this way. Basically, you can go to any vendor now, and it'll have up to 1,400 caps, which is basically the pool of all of the vendors, so you don't have to run from vendor to vendor to vendor. What the heck? What the heck am I doing? I have missed the door, but we're going to go around the long, long way, apparently. I was talking, and I wasn't paying attention. Get my big butt in there. There we go. So there's an airport terminal here, and there's actually a vendor in here, or I could go to one of the train stations, but I can't quick travel right now because I'm overburdened. In Fallout 4, they do have an awesome perk that you can get where you can travel while overburdened. I thought maybe you could get it in this game. The answer is no. Nata. Another thing you can do inside here, of course, is to look for more mobs to shoot. Again, the power armor frame does... Whoa, 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 whoa there, little buddy. Mr. Crazy Head. Missed. Stuck on something. Oh. Get that Nuka. Want some of this? You're gonna get all you want. Now again, we're picking up tons of ammo as well. I'm looking for 10mm and also some shotgun ammo. I prefer the combat shotgun because I love the Overseer's Guardian in Fallout 4. But I also I got a new kind of Gatling energy weapon. Oh man, just missed him there. A little dodging. Oh, this takes forever to load. Need to eat some food too. Wow, dude, I literally was standing still and you missed me. I was literally standing still and you missed me. Now, one of the interesting things that I've noticed with a crossbow is that, like every other mob, you get your crossbow bolt back. Captain Franz coming in, dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Thank you for being legendary up here in the stream. Appreciate the love. Thanks for being here tonight, everybody. Now, you might be coming in from the Twitch homepage, being featured right now on the Twitch homepage. Thank you so much to Twitch for that love. And we're playing some Fallout 76. I love me some Fallout. I played all the Fallouts since the very beginning and had lots of fun along the way. Getting some loot right now. And definitely need to eat some food as well. Now, I can eat just about anything because I have one of my favorite perks, and that is the lead belly. I can pretty much just eat whatever I feel like. Get shot over there. All right. More loot. I just kind of... Oh, I already went this way. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just running around, getting the loot. We already went that way. Already did this. We got to get to the upper level. So, this is the entrance door. Where's my upper level? Got to get back to the upper level. Now, if I had the jetpack, right there, right? Can't go that way. Huh. Oop, here's a fan, though. I'll take that fan. What the heck? I feel like I'm stuck. I know there's some stairs here somewhere. Not there. Not over there. Dead in that way. Oh, ammo. Always looking for 10mm ammo and whatnot. Night, Raz! That's what Raz does every time Raz goes to sleep. Night, Raz. Alright, I feel like I gotta go this way and then work my way back up again. Again, looking for that loot. Crushing it as we go. Again, is this Halo? Yes, it's Halo plus zombies. It's Halo Zombies. 2.0.6.9. Funny irony, never played Halo. Yep, never played it. And you're like, what? Kismet, you never played Halo? Nope. Kind of pissed me off. They came out for Halo for Mac originally. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. Some of you did. They actually came out for Mac, and it was going to be this big signature game for Mac. And they sold out to Microsoft, as people do. And then I refused to play it. That's when I held grudges when I was young. I don't hold grudges anymore. I don't care. I don't care anymore. You know, they want to sell out. That's their deal. Yeah, I was pissed. I was like, dang it. And you're like, well, Kismet, you don't play games on Mac. Well, I don't. I'm playing on a PC right now. And, of course, I also have a streaming PC up there. But I do have a Mac over here because I'm a graphic designer. You know, I try to use tools for what they're best for. Right? I don't care about, you know, oh, this is better than the other thing. Okay. Oh, somebody in there is, he's got a key card. Got a key card in there. Give me that key card. Oh, you can grab it from here. I just grabbed a Morganton security card from over here. On the security guard over here. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Huh. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've ever come down this way before. Normally I start at the top. Look at this. Woo, mama. Holy moly. Now, see, one of the things they also did here in 76, they took the ability to sell your ammo away. You can't sell your ammo to the vendor, which is a bummer. A lot of things they took away from 76 that was in Fallout 4, but that's okay. I mean, I guess they're trying to balance it. Try to get that bonus. Nah, didn't get it. Didn't get it. All right, let's get this loot. Then we're going to talk to the vendor. And we're going to make lots and lots of money. So I originally came in here for the vendor, but also since we got to kill 50 mobs with a crossbow for our archery here, for our Pioneer Scouts. There's some plastic there. Very nice. I think we got pretty much everything there. And they've added a lot of good stuff to the game, I think, along the way. Definitely fixed a lot of bugs. They went in and they added more storage space and more space for building your camps and whatnot. Pretty good. Oh, no. Somebody killed the vendor. Somebody killed the vendor in here. That sucks. All right. Someone came in and killed the vendor. I don't know if it was...
the vendors?
Yeah, the responder vendor's dead over here in the corner. You can actually kill vendors. That sucks. Try not to sneeze in your ear. I think I muted at least one of those. I don't know what it's about streaming that makes me sneeze. Yeah. Oh, it's going off. Remember that going off before? That's funny. There we go. Oh, there's my key card. There we go. Dang it. Now, I'm fairly high level, so these guys... Oh, this is a legendary. So, these guys don't hurt me that much. These guys are level 1s. Dude, you are a bad shot, bro. Not that I'm saying I'm doing that great of a shot with my crossbow today. Now, what we're doing right here is we're doing a quest, some of the new quests for the Pioneer Scouts, and that's to run around and shoot 50 mobs with a crossbow. So that's what we're doing, as well as we're, of course, getting all of the loot. Thanks so much to Hell's Reaper Raven coming in, as well as s.p.e.c.i.a.l coming in, and Captain Franz, which I mentioned earlier, but I mention again. What the heck? Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. My name is Kismet. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon. Not only do I make millions, but I make billions and trillions of caps. Totally legit, no cheating, no shortcutting, and I, of course, pass on those game mechanics on to you guys as well. I love playing some Fallout. I don't care if it's some Fallout 1. I don't care if it's some Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4 or for some Fallout 76. It's my favorite series of all time. I love to run around, learn new lore, have some fun with my friends, and, of course, they've added some really great new content to the game. And lots of sweet, sweet loot, which is what I'm getting right now. Look at all that. Another legendary I can trade in. They have added new legendary vendors as well as player vendors that you can go around and get. I'm just kind of swiping everything here, looking for baddies. I was actually coming in here for the vendor, but I guess we'll get what we can get. And we'll get the heck out of here. Let's go. Now, they also got this vertibird right here. We got a little bit of ammo there. Now, I'm the type of person that always kind of looks in the front of the vertibird. I actually have found stuff in the front of the vertibird before in Fallout 4 and other games. Pretty fun. So make sure to check that front as well. All right, we got to get out of here. We got to fall down the hole. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Let's get this. Let's get the shotty. You see that gas going right there. Some gas going on. All right, now there was a hole in the floor. To get the vendor down below. Did they take that out? It's right here. Huh. I think they might have taken that out. Or maybe I'm just looking in the wrong spot. Huh. Huh. Used to be where you could jump down right here, too. Interesting. Let's check the terminal. All right, Kismet's Guide to Terminals. Here we go. Hey, Big JP, speaking of... Slow. Come on.
Legendary.
There we go. Wow, that took forever. Speaking of legendary, show Big JP some love in the chat. Legendary support of the stream. Always showing some love. Appreciate you being here as always, Big JP. Big time. There we go. All right, remote control door. We're going to go ahead and open up the door. I feel like this has been modified a little bit. Oh, look at you. 10mm pistol. Personal log.
It's been a few hours. I can hear them clawing at the door. I've locked myself in a storage closet, but I don't think the door opens from the inside. It's okay.
You're screwed.
Everything is okay. Acute stress reaction. Panic and emotional distress. Breathe. Breathe. I would guess it's been 24 hours since the attack. The sound of combat has stopped. They're still outside. I have roughly 8 to 10 weeks. Provided source of fluids. Starvation onset within 10 days. Effects of psychological shock are ongoing, but repressed. I can worry about PTSD later. I believe it's been 3 days. 3 nights. Adrenaline has dissipated. I'm so thirsty. I'm so hungry. I still can't unlock the door. Must conserve strength. Using energy to bang on the door or yell has proven wasteful. A source of fluid nourishment has not been found. No one is coming. No one is coming for me.
Nope.
My friends are all dead.
I'd say work on the PSD right now.
We're born into this violent world. And they left so violently from it. My God. Never leave. Don't. I feel hungry. I'm thirsty.
Nuka-Cola right here.
No one is coming. First, umbilical, index finger, flex, MP joint. Oh, it hurts. Flex, MP joint, extend, IP joint, and contract muscle.
Some of these go on way too long.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. See, I like the lore, but holy moly does that go on too long. Especially if you're, imagine if I was in the middle of combat right there, right? I picked that up, and I was listening to anything, they're like, da-da-da-da-da, Man, it just goes on too long. I think they should have made it a lot shorter, especially for a live game. If I was playing in Fallout 4 or another Fallout, it would actually pause the game while I was doing those. Thanks, by the way, for letting me know to eat in the chat. Now, again, if I miss your comment or question in the chat, feel free to throw it in there and use my name, Kismet, right down here, Kismet, in the chat. I'll highlight in red. I know you're talking directly to me. Again, I don't mind if you throw it in there again if I miss it for any reason. Don't consider it spam at all. Appreciate you guys being here in the stream. I love interacting with people. So, yeah, they took out the thing. Did you see how they reworked the inside of this? They redid the whole thing. There's no thing to fall down to the vendor anymore.
Yeah, they closed the front door off, too.
Yeah. They blocked a whole bunch of this stuff off. Wow. They redid the interior of this. Because I've been in here in a while. This is where you would usually come in right here. And they blocked all that off. I was wondering how I missed the door. I missed the door because there is no more door. That's why I missed it. I was like, man, I've been in here a bazillion times. I don't know how I missed that door. They also changed, kind of looks like they changed the font, too. Look at the supplies up there as well. Changed the font of some stuff. And someone came in here and definitely reworked this. You have to go to the other side and then kind of work your way down in here. But that sucks that somebody killed the vendor, though. That's the whole reason I came in here. Let's see. Where's the train station? We'll just walk to the train station. All right, now we got to get out of here. That's the hard part. Because now that they've changed it around, how the heck we get out of here? Got to go down to go out.
I only see one entrance. Bottom floor in the corner.
Yeah, I'm kind of headed that way. I'm using my little tracker. Oh, well, that's going back up.
I'm standing in front of it.
Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got to go up. We got to go down and then back up again. And then we go out. Like we did before, yeah. Yeah, you got to go. You actually had to go down and then you have to go down and then down again and then back up again. Oh, look at that fire hydrant. Why did you leave that extinguisher behind? How can we leave this loop behind? That's a terrible tragedy. It's a terrible tragedy to leave loop behind. All right, having lots of fun in here. Now, again, we're running around using our crossbows as part of the new quests. There's a lot of stuff. Train station near here still has a vendor. Wow, we're on the same, in the same thing. Right in the same there, Alpec. That's why I appreciate you being in the channel. Kismet, what are your favorite perk cards? My favorite perk card right now is Team Medic, because that's the way I like to play. I like to make everybody else more awesome. I don't have to be the best tank or the best DPS or, I'm the best guy in the group and that kind of stuff. I feel that's way too egotistical. I just like to be, make everybody else in my group more awesome, right? So if there's some way I can make their stem packs more powerful, or I can make their DPS more powerful, or their healing, or whatever it is more powerful, then that's what I prefer to do. And I've done that in MMOs for years. I typically play a hybrid class, kind of like a healer slash DPS. I'm always the leader. So I am always doing battle tactics and things like that. So definitely my favorite one right now is Team Medic as a group. I love Lead Belly. Always love that one. One that I love in Fallout 4 is Strong Back, because when you get it to the highest level, you can travel while overburdened, which is pretty awesome. Once I get travel while overburdened in Fallout 4, the game becomes easy. I win every time. And I literally, if you haven't seen me play Fallout 4, and you can actually watch all my past playthroughs and all my past streams on my YouTube channel, it'll pop up right here in a minute, but also my mods will throw it in the chat, that you can literally go back and watch me play through Fallout 4 and look at how, by level 5, I'm already making 5,000 caps every 2 days. And then I'm making 10,000 caps by level 10. And level 20, I'm making 20,000 caps. And then eventually I make 100,000 caps every couple days in game. Because I run my settlements like they're businesses, right? So they start making me money or they're out of there. This ain't no free ride. This is the wasteland. Now, if I was I like to play games like I was really there, especially Fallout. If I was really there in Fallout 4 and I came out of the vault, what would be the first thing I do? Well, of course, you want to secure weapons and armor and all that stuff. But you'd want to corner the market on something. Again, I play as a tycoon. You want to corner the market on something that everybody needs. And what does everybody need? Water and food, in that order, right? You need water before you need food. You go longer without food than you can without water. So I corner the market on water through purified water, and I literally make thousands and thousands of caps. In fact, I made so many caps by the end of my Fallout 4 playthrough with no cheating, no mods, no shortcutting. I can do it on PS4, I can do it on Xbox or PC like I'm on right now. And I will end up basically making so much every couple days that I can go out and buy every single vendor in the game. Buy out every single vendor in the game of everything that they have. That's how much money I'll make in that game. Which is awesome. Which eventually I will do that in this game, but I'm taking my time. You know, I don't rush to the end of games. Like some people, you'll see people stream. They'll get a game and they'll play it for like 7 days straight, and they'll get all the way to the end. They're trying to rush to the end and be level 497 or whatever it is as quick as possible and try to rush through it. I do not do that. This is my primary character. My character right now, I don't even know what level. He's level 53. Level 53. I'm all about the journey. I'm all about the fun along the way. I don't rush. And also it gives them time to fix the game and do all of that stuff as well. Because I have played so many online games, and everybody gets amnesia or something about online games. Like, every online game ever, except for a very rare few, at launch was an absolute train wreck. And this is their first game, first online game. And I don't care how big your company is or how much money you got. If World of Warcraft was a train wreck on launch, I can tell you. Of course, that was a long time ago, though, so I give them huge credit for that, for even making that happen. But if they were a train wreck, you can only imagine the companies that don't have as much cash as they do. But, you know, eventually it does. They work out the problems. They get the problems fixed. Like, they've made larger storage. They made larger camps. They added a lot of things in there. They fixed lots of bugs. And, of course, they increased the graphic quality and all that fun stuff along the way. All right. Of course, I come to the vendor and somebody at the vendor. One of the drawbacks of this is also... Whoa, what the heck?
It's been a hell of a week, I tell ya. We lost.
What the heck is all this stuff? Somebody dropped all their stuff in there. All right, hold on. I gotta turn these holotapes off. There we go. All right, I just when your holotape plays and you don't
authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
All right, I'm gonna mute this guy as well. Boop. If you do start a holotape and you want to turn it off, just go into your holotapes and your Pip-Boy. Just start another one and then stop it. Because sometimes, even when you're just sometimes I'll be transferring junk out of here, and then the holotapes will start. I'm not even in that. I'm not even in the holotapes. I'll be doing aid, and it'll start a holotape, and I'm like, what the heck? Maybe I'm going too fast for it. I think they actually fixed that, by the way. I think they fixed that recently. All right, so we got a bunch of junk in here, but we do have a bunch of weapons. Now, if you notice right over there, it's got 1,400 caps. Now, that's another change that they did. So you don't have to jump vendor to vendor to vendor to vendor to vendor. I call it the Kismet cash run, which I do just about every game anyway. But here, you don't have to do it because now they pulled all of the caps from all of the vendors into any vendor. So you can go to any vendor and basically get up to 1,400 caps every 20 hours. So we're going to go ahead and sell all this stuff because this is worth some serious money right here. We can also scrap it to get all of the mods for it, but I'm not going to use those mods at this point. I've already scrapped a lot of that. We're just going to keep this going. Now, you might be noticing that I'm not even looking. You're like, Kismet, wait a minute, you're going to hit one of your weapons. Nope. And you'll see why here in a second when I get to the bottom of this. Holy moly. Holy moly, look at that. 400 caps already. The reason why I'm not getting to mine is because they added the awesome feature to rename your stuff. That's right, you can rename your stuff. I put a Z on it. It's like some people put a ring on it. I put a ring on it with my wife 26 years ago. Been married to my wife for a long time. Right over here, basically you put a Z on it and it drops to the bottom of the list so you don't accidentally put it into Workbench or you don't accidentally sell it or that kind of stuff. They did add renaming to Fallout 76 as well, which is awesome. I actually like the renaming in 76 a bit better than Fallout 4 because you can also rename other things like your sunglasses and all of that stuff, but you can do it right in the Pip-Boy. You don't have to go to the workstation, so pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Let's say for full streams, there you go, Kismet BP on youtube.com/KismetBP. Hey there, Cal, how you doing, man? What's up, Chad? Welcome, welcome. This and Anthem got worse games of the last 5 years. Well, you know what? Just like No Man's Sky, and just like Sea of Thieves, I knew it was going to be like that. I knew it was going to be like, it's going to have all sorts of issues and all sorts of stuff at the very beginning. They're going to go through and they're going to have to take the hit, right? And I give Bethesda huge credit, man. They had to take a beating, and normally they're just beloved by everybody. usually. You know, there's some outliers who, you know, I don't like Bethesda. I don't like Skyrim. I don't know what fell and hit you on the head, but Skyrim is an amazing game. I don't know about you. I don't like Fallout 3, and I don't like Fallout New Vegas. Again, I don't know what hit you on the head, but those are great games. Now, Fallout 4, you know, some people don't like that arcadey style. They like the deep RPG of Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Hey, more power to you. And more, if you don't like it, also more power to you. You know, you can like and dislike whatever you want. It's up to you. But I think that they've done a great job of not just going, well, you know, we didn't do nothing wrong. Well, there's no problems with our game. You know, some developers and some publishers do that, not the developers. I know the developers want to make the best product they can. But some publishers, they'll go, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Everybody loves loot boxes. Everybody loves a game that's so buggy that you can't even run the raids, right? Everybody loves that in their MMOs, right? The ability to not run raids. Everybody loves that. But they owned it. See, that's what I like about Bethesda, is they own it, right? They come through and they say, you know what? Hey, you know what? Our bad. We're going to own it. Let's do it, right? Like I go in the menu here, or I go back to the main menu and I can look and see what's new, right? Like look at all this stuff they're adding, right? They're not charging you for that. Boom, look at all this stuff they're adding to the game. Tons and tons of loot, right? Tons and tons of stuff across several different months here, all through summer and into fall. And I love everything that they're doing. I love all the things they're doing. I think that some of the stuff, the quest could be better connected, little breadcrumbs that lead you from place to place, very much like Fallout 4 and especially like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. A lot of great quests, lines that lead you from one place to another, and they're very well thought out, and they're step by step, and they don't just tell you to go here and go there or go there. Some of them are like that, but they just kind of, you know, there's like a flow of you flowing through your quest lines. That's an elegant way of doing it, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. If you ever played a single player game, you know that there is like, what the heck am I doing and where am I going? And there is, oh, okay, I need to go over here, and oh, maybe I need to go here or here, right? But at least it's narrowed it down to kind of two areas where you might have to go to do it, as opposed to, where the heck do I go to do this next quest? Which sometimes Fallout 76 has that problem of, where the heck do I go? Like in Fallout 4, it leads you around by the nose. It says go here and go there and go there and go there, which, you know, I kind of like a mixture. I like a little mixture, right? Give me a, you know, a direction, because I don't got all day, right? I got other stuff to do. I have real life stuff to do too. But you know, give me a little direction so I'll have a little idea, because this is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. It is absolutely massive. If they just said, you know, it's somewhere on the map, you know, find some berries somewhere on the map, which there actually is a quest for that. How the heck am I supposed to know where it's at? I literally have to go back and forth across the entire map, which would literally take hours and hours and hours to try to find those berries. But I find if it's not showing you where something is, by the way, in 76, here's what you do. Like if you just got a quest and it says go find some berries or go find so many mobs or whatever it is, and you don't see it on the thing, first check to see if you got it tracked. If you got it tracked and it's not working, quit out of the game, relaunch the game, and then it usually works. So big Kismet tip for you there. There you go. There you go. Is it worth the points to get upgrade the agility sneak perk for higher sneak kill it multiplayer? If you like to play like that, I would say it is. I would totally say it is. To get that higher thing, because you could just one-shot people from really far away, especially if you do a stealth build. Now, I have a stealth item that makes me go stealth. Like that, but I don't go heavy into stealth. Typically my first character, I don't do that. Sometimes I will make a secondary character, which is more of a kind of a stealth DPS style character, but mainly I just make a character that makes everybody else more awesome. I find that fun. What's up, bro? You can't see me. I'm indivisible by 3. There we go. All right, I forget. Oh, we're going to the vendor to sell stuff. That's right. Get rid of that there. I think that's probably a good place to stop. Let's see, because we're going to play some Astroneer here in a second. Speaking of awesome games, Astroneer, really fantastic game. Now, I'm very unapologetic about my love for 76. I enjoy the game. It's the game that I wanted, right, for Fallout. Except for, you know, I wanted a whole bunch of other stuff, too, which I've said for over 3 years now here on the stream. I would love a multiplayer Fallout set in the universe, of course, having the awesome RPG element and deep storyline of a Fallout 3 and a Fallout New Vegas. Of course, a new engine would have been nice, but, you know, I'm not, you know, beggars can't be shooters. And I would have loved to have vehicles, to have it like a Grand Theft Auto, right? Where it takes a lot. It's going to be very hard to do, But at some point, you can get a motorcycle or you can get a thing and you can rebuild the roads. And I would love it also to have an element of like 7 Days to Die. And you're like, well, what are you talking about 7 Days to Die? If you've never played 7 Days to Die, it is absolutely an incredible game. The reason why it's incredible, and doesn't have the money of a Fallout, absolutely not. It's been done by a very small developer, well, semi-small developer, and basically you can go in and reshape the ground. You can reshape, you can build it. It's kind of like a Minecraft on steroids. And you can go through and you can make tons of cool structures and you fight off the zombie horde every 7 days. And you got to work together as a group, or you can play the game solo. We have our own custom server for it. We're going to be playing it again some more. They just came out with a whole bunch of new stuff and a new stable version of 7 Days to Die. So we'll get in there and we'll check it out at some point. But I would love to have all of those elements put together. Now, here's the great thing about a Fallout 76 versus a Fallout 4. A Fallout 4... they did come out with DLC and they did upgrade it and they did it, but at some point that is going to stop, right? Like they came out with a ton of really great DLC for Fallout 4. I love Fallout 4, one of my favorite games of all time. Of course, I love Fallout 3 and New Vegas, and I love all of those too. But it's going to have a life cycle. It's going to stop, right? But Fallout 76 doesn't. It doesn't have like a shorter life cycle as a Fallout 4 does, or a Fallout 3, or a Fallout New Vegas, right? Now, of course, you can also add mods, and people can go in and mod it and make it even better and extend the life of it as well, which I big love the mod community. But the thing about 76 is they can always add that stuff later. Like if they say they wanted to reintroduce companions, right? They have the technology, they know how to make it work. They could also open up another vault. You go to that other vault. You then find yourself some companions that you need to help along the way. They're looking for their lost family. They're looking for, find a place to live and start a new community. Maybe reintroduce settlements at some point where we can go out, and it extends West Virginia, where you can start doing settlements on the outlying areas, and people can come to your settlements as well. Not just one camp, but multiple areas that you can take over or build up, or even instance it, where people could have a whole instance where they build up settlements and stuff like that in individual areas. Because if you do too much of it outside, obviously, if you let people build too much, like a gigantic, 55-story tower, it's going to start lagging people out, especially if they don't have a very robust machine. I have a really nice machine, so that helps me a lot. But they can always add that later, just like with No Man's Sky, right? When No Man's Sky launched, everybody's just like, this game is a piece of crap. There's not enough content. It's not good, whatever it is. Now, me, I never played it, and I never said that either. But a lot of people did. But I've been around long enough that I know not to jump on that hate train. Not to jump on that hate train, and I'm telling you, it happens every time. People get on that hate train, and they start bashing it, whatever. I have a lot of patience, because I give Bethesda big leeway, because I have loved a lot of what they have done, right? It's just like a good friend, right? I treat game developers like a good friend. If they come out with great games, they build up a lot of cred with me and a lot of trust with me. And then if they make a mistake, I don't beat them to the ground. I mean, your friend makes one mistake and then you start beating them to the ground. I think that's totally unfair. I think it's totally unfair. Now, are some of those feedbacks on there valid? Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of the bugs and issues like that absolutely were valid, and I strongly support feedback that is respectful. That you go into their forums or the Reddit or wherever, and you say, you know what, I'm having a problem with this. This is, buggy. This isn't working right. And you say, this is the problem. This is the solution. Or sometimes, this is the solution. Or it might be multiple pages of the solution. I much prefer that method, right? To go in, be respectful, say, look, this is what I think is wrong. Like kind of like the Quest breadcrumbing, I think right now is a bit of an issue, right, with the game. And, I'll give respectful feedback. And I'll say, how do you fix it? Well, you put a little bit more in between, right? You let me go in and you let me go into challenges here, into world challenges, and you let me go ahead and track one of these things, right? Like if I want to do Archer right now, I got my 50 out of 50. I could go ahead and track this up here in my quest. I should be able to track that because I got to keep coming back in here every time I want to double check this. I don't feel like that's the best idea. And the same thing with this too. Can I hit C to see where this is on the map? I don't know where that is. Where is the Pioneer Scout shooting test? I don't know. I have no idea. I could ask you guys in the chat, but that wouldn't be fun. I want little breadcrumbs which lead me there. Also, when I'm taking those tests for the Pioneer Scouts, right? If I don't know what the heck those answers are, right? I don't know all of them for sure. I could Google it, but that takes me out of the game, right? I like to have everything in the game experience. So to find little bits of the Pioneer Scout book, to go around and find out the archery book while I'm doing this, right, where it tells you, hey, go here and go to this archery thing and try to shoot these targets. And then when you're there, you find a little bit of a clue of that book. And then you can, of course, before you take this test, you can study up on it and then take the test. I think that would have been way better. Of course, that's a lot more work for them. But if you want to build a great game, you got to invest in that kind of experience, I think. There we go. You have this shirt? Well, Wrath of Wall, check it out. I got this shirt directly because I did the streamer weekend for 7 Days to Die. I got it directly from my buddies over there at Fun Pimps. Much love to my buddies at Fun Pimps. I think you're going to empty his caps here. There you go. Kismet, is it worth points upgrade to a higher skill? If you like the stealth, I think it is. Loving from Fallout 76. Coincidence. QOL improvements has me coming back. Well, there you go, extracurricular. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you have a problem with the game, you know what you do. You let them develop it because they're communicating with players. Again, there's two types of developers I find. There's the type that just pretend like there's nothing wrong. And then there's the type that say, you know what? Our bad. We're going to fix it. We're going to bring some more content. And we're going to go to it. And I can name 3 companies that did that recently, right? No Man's Sky came back. Did an amazing job of upgrading their game. A lot of fun. I played that on stream. It was a lot of fun. Sea of Thieves. Barely any content when it launched, right? They're just trying to get it out the door just to see if, if it was going to cause a cataclysm crash. And then, of course, they came back and added a lot of great content. They're doing a lot of stuff. I see a lot of people playing Sea of Thieves. I've never played it. It's not my type of game. Just like I don't want my Fallout to be a PvP game. Again, I'm very honest with my feedback. I don't kiss butt. I'm a terrible butt kisser and a terrible salesman because I just tell people the truth. I don't BS. I just tell it to you straight. I like people who tell it to you straight. Not tell it to you with disrespect. Not people who are mean about it, but people who just tell it to you straight so you can trust that person, right? You know that trust. You come in my stream, you know you're going to get the straight answer. You can trust that I'm just going to tell it to you straight. So that's the way it is. Hello all. I hope everyone's having a great night. I am Jessamine. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Kismet, did you say Fallout 4 got a new DLC? What was it? Oh, no, that was a long time ago. I was talking about when it first came out. It got a bunch of DLC and got a bunch of stuff. Ben Clee coming in with a sub, level 2 there, showing that prime love. Thank you so much for that. Let's show them lots of love in the chat right over there, everybody. I want a server that is dedicated to camp builds, like how they introduced the PvP servers. Exactly. They did say they were going to try to do private servers, but the second they do that, I'm going to get one for the Wasteland Tycoons. You can come on to mine. I got one of the best server hosts in the world. I'm telling you, Nitrato, right down there. Go down there, show them some love. You want to get a Minecraft server, a 7 Days to Die server, whatever it is. My mods will also throw it in the chat there. Go over there, drop my name. It's okay, drop my name. I don't care if you do some name dropping. You get 10% off as well. I just try to hook you guys up with stuff. You're like, Kismet, well, what do you get if I go over there and get a server under your name? Well, I've already got free servers from them because they're awesome. They're a sponsor of the stream. So I really get nothing, but you get awesome company. That's what I try to do. I try to turn you guys on to great products. If I don't believe in it, I don't care if they're paying me $10,000 or $1 million, which no one's ever offered me that, though, by the way. But if they did, if it's something I don't believe in, I'm just like, nope. No, I don't care. Because I don't care about money. I don't care. I'm not money focused. I mean, you got to make money to survive. I'm not saying that I'm not, trying to make money to, keep the lights on here. But not in such a way that I'm going to give up my ability to say the truth here on stream or to just be who I am, right? I don't care about money that much. I don't care about it enough to trade my morals for the money. Because money's a common thing. If you can go work at Walmart, you can go work as a janitor. There's a lot of places to work where you can just get money, right? Money is a common thing in the world, really. I mean, it's not common to have a lot of money, but it's common to just get enough money to survive, right? That's a common thing. But trading on morals for it, no thanks. No thanks. I'm fine. I'm good. All right, so we took care of that. I get so sidetracked. Oh, I was going to look and see what the thing was. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this done here. I confused as to where it is. It's kind of in a weird spot. It's over here in my challenges instead of in my quests. All right, so we did Archerer. Complete the Pioneer Scout shooting test. And repair the crossbow. That was what I was going to do. Let's see. Maybe there's a... Maybe there's a repair station in here. Let's see which one we got in here. I find each one here has a different thing in the back. Sometimes they have chemistry station or whatnot. Let's go ahead and jump down to my base down here. Yeah, and I love the camp system. I really do miss the settlement system. I really enjoy that a lot. Again, if you have a question, comments for me, feel free to put it in there. Hey, Sansa boy, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I'm new to Twitch. Oh no, sorry to hear that, bro. Well, welcome to Twitch. Oh, that's no worry. We're not going to call you out for spelling in my channel, bro. We're not going to call you out for that. Thanks for being here, everybody. Again, thanks to Ben Beakley for that sub love, as well as Lionhearted. Thank you so much for the follow. Hell's Reaper coming in. We've also got Sikar. Thank you. And Marifilo coming in as well. Sansa Boy coming in as well. Dropping the Dragon Hammer. Crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, everybody. Come on in here. My name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch, as well as a partner streamer as well. I'm being featured right now on the recommended tab on the homepage by Twitch. Thank you so much. If you wander around TwitchCon, maybe you've been there last year, or maybe you're going to go there next year. You see somebody wearing a yellow fedora and some glasses, as well as a blue suit and a yellow shirt with a red tie. That's me, Kismet, the Wasteland Tycoon. You'll see me wandering around. I'll be having a fun time there. I'll be doing some appearances and whatnot at this year's TwitchCon. The TwitchCon San Diego will be the TwitchCon. I am telling you, it will be the TwitchCon. It'll be the best one to go to. If you only go to one, that'll be the one to go to. I originally, before I really was serious about becoming a streamer, 4 years ago, went to the San Diego TwitchCon. It was the second TwitchCon that it came out. And that's where I decided, all right, this is what I'm going to do. This is my next thing, my next part of my path in life. So very fun. I live in San Diego. Do you? No, I don't. I used to live in Los Angeles, or the OC. I'm sure you're familiar with Orange County. Born and raised there for most of my life. I lived there. And then, of course, you know how the story goes. You fall in love with a beautiful girl. You decide, hey, where do you want to raise your kids? You want to raise them in L.A., where, you know, you might get shot or stabbed, which is pretty dangerous. I know, because I grew up there, and I went to school there, and I went to college there. Very dangerous. Certain special areas of L.A. as well. But I moved to Tennessee, so I'm here in East Tennessee now, where my wife is from. My kids are now like 5th or 6th generation, born and raised here in East Tennessee, which have some of the best schools in the U.S., by the way. Incredibly great schools. How do I know? Well, my daughters are on the honor roll, so there you go. There you go. There's how you know. But I also spend time with my kids, you know, every time after school. I help them with their homework and that kind of stuff, since they were very little as well, to kind of get that, you know, that kind of... habit of doing your homework right when you get home from school, and if you need help, to ask for help, not only from me and the family, but also while you're in school, because that's what those teachers are there for. If they say you can't ask questions, you go tell that to your parents, that you can't ask questions while you're in school. Now, don't ask obnoxious questions, obviously, but if you don't understand, then you should be able to ask questions, say, I don't understand. I want to understand. I need someone to help me understand what it is. Don't be afraid to do that in life, everybody. You're getting that education, whether you're paying it for yourself or your parents are paying it and all your neighbors are paying it out of their taxes, right? That money comes from somewhere. It comes from people like me, the dad, right? The dad who owns a house, and I'm paying the mortgage, and I'm paying state tax and, you know, sales tax and all that stuff. That's where that money comes from. So that comes from the normal Joe who's out there, you know, trying to scrape his pennies together, and try to put in his kids so his kids can have a better life than what they had, right? Kind of get an upgrade on the next one, right? So make sure to always ask questions. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Don't be afraid to fail. There you go. Also in Tennessee. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. I live in Bali. Oh, beautiful. Firehawk's coming in with a sub level 3. Let's show some love. Now, I don't have little baby alerts. You know, some people have little baby alerts down there in the little corner. I call them baby alerts. Where they're little tiny little bars that come up and they slide up or whatever. Now I show you guys off full screen because I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you showing that love. So let's show that love in the chat, everybody. I have no money to subscribe. I never require anybody to subscribe, Sansi Boy. That's okay. You don't have to donate. You don't have to subscribe. I'm not going to mention that person's name where they're like, hey, you're a leech if you don't subscribe and all that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my, I don't know who her parents are, but oh, my gosh. I would never say anything like that. Also, there's been people who say, like, oh, I feel like I'm better than my chat, or I feel like I'm better than other people. The second you say stuff like that, you look like an idiot. Because everybody knows you're not supposed to say that. Even if you do believe it, you should not say it. And probably best that you don't believe that anyway. The second I find that people put themselves above other people, that's the second they become below everybody. Because they just don't even have empathy for other people. They don't have those kind of morals that, you know what, we all start off the same. We all start off as babies. We can't walk. We can't talk. We can't do anything. You got somebody out there somebody out there is the reason you're alive today. Somebody out there. And probably multiple people. Right? If there wasn't somebody there when you were born to take care of you, at least in the most minimal way, you would not be around today. So remember that. Remember the people that were there for you along the way. Thank you so much to Fad Marin and Oreo Media. Ooh, man, I can go some Oreos right now. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome. We're having some fun. All right, I got to figure out where the heck we do this quest. That's what I was doing. I get so easily distracted, everybody. We call it squirrels. Let's throw some squirrels in the chat, everybody. I do squirrel a lot in here. I love to talk with people in chat. Sometimes I'll stop playing and I'll interact in chat. I think that's a vital thing to do. Appreciate the people who are in chat. Interact with them. It just makes me smile. Every time I start to stream, it actually makes me feel better. Because I do have some serious medical conditions. I have vertigo, which never goes away. I have sleep apnea, which makes it where I can't sleep. And every night I go to sleep, I stop breathing in my sleep. So this could be the last one. This could be the last day every day. And you believe all that other BS in life just goes right out the window. You don't care about that stuff anymore. Money and things and having a fancy car and fancy suits and all that stuff. I don't care about any of that stuff. I just want to have fun for the rest of my life, doing what I love to do, and, help some people out along the way. Bring a little positivity into your day. Give you a little bit of boost in your day, doing some silliness or whatnot. There you go. That's what I like to do. Do you ever watch Drinky B streams from Bali? I have no idea what that is. Definitely not me. Gonna make me cry? You're right. There you go, Blue Domain. There you go. Do what you love to do. Don't let nobody stop you. It's not your job to take somebody's negativity and put it on their shoulder, right? It's not your job to take other people's problems and put them on your shoulder, right? Now, if it's your spouse or your children, maybe a little, but don't take other people's negativity and put it right here or put it in some sort of negativity backpack that you're carrying around that's weighing you down. God, it took me so many years to figure that out, right? When I was young, I worked as a graphic designer, and I worked at the top of my field. I made a ton of cash. And you're like, Kismet, you're bragging. I don't care. I don't care if you know. I'm just trying to inspire you, right? And I made lots of money, and I had lots of things, and, bought $4,000 TVs and brand new cars and blah, 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 blah. I don't really care about that stuff anymore. That stuff just becomes stuff after a while. It just becomes another car. It just becomes a piece of plastic and metal and whatnot after a while. When you first get it, you're super excited. You got your new car and everything. That's cool. Go for it. But don't make it so tied to your ego. I don't have an ego anymore. I don't care. I don't care what people think about me. I don't people come in and say, Kismet, you're old or whatever. You know what? Again, it's not my job to carry their negativity around. That's their job. Their job is to do whatever they're doing, and I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I just throw that off. Look at it. Look at these shoulders. Because you know what? I've got real life achievements. I'm high level in real life. Again, work for some of the top companies in the world. Been with my wife for 26 years, 3 beautiful daughters, and I get to do what I love to do every day. So, I don't know about you, but that seems pretty awesome to me. So go out there and don't let nobody stop you. If you need a little positivity in your day, you need a little bit of a boost, a little bit of inspiration, come on in here. Lots of great people in the chat. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to say hello. They will actually say hi back to you. Try it right now. Try it now. Say hi in the chat. Watch. People will actually say hi back to you. It's crazy. It's crazy. Pluto Main, thank you so much for that follow as well. For dropping that Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, welcome. All right, again, I still haven't figured out where this is. So again, I like to give a little positivity here in my stream. I feel that that's kind of like the goal here in kind of, I consider the second half of my life. Hopefully I have a lot of years left. But I don't know. I only got so many minutes left, and I'm going to spend them spreading positivity and good vibes out there instead of tearing people down. I've already made that mistake when I was young. I thought about money and just about myself and all of that stuff. But that's the great thing about a good woman, especially a strong woman like my wife. My mom's a strong woman. You got to be a strong man if you want to be with a strong woman. You ladies know what I'm talking about, right? You got to step it up. You got to change those diapers. You got to pick up those kids from school. You got to deliver on what you say, right? And go out there and get a job. Go out there and get a job Then go up to that special girl that you like. Now, you don't have to act like a secret agent. You don't have to act like you're a millionaire or something like that and try to deceive the person. That's a terrible way to start a relationship, is to deceive the person right off the bat. What you want to do is simply walk up to him and say, you know what? I think you're amazing. Would you like to go out for dinner? Would you like to go out to eat? Now, if you fail, if the person says no, it's going to hurt bad. I'm not going to lie. It's going to hurt. But check it out. Level up. Level up. Level up. You just leveled up. Just like you would in game, right? You tried. Might have failed. But then again, she might have said yes. She said, yeah, okay, what time? 8 o'clock on Friday? Let's go. Right? Because if you never take that chance, you fail every single time. And I can tell you, I've had people ask me out when I was young. Frankly, I was rich and I was good looking. Well, at least somewhat good looking. Now I'm old. I'm old and I have gray hair because of my kids. I blame my kids big time. So I'm telling you, that's all you need to do. You're going to find that special someone, I hope. And hopefully you have a lot of fantastic years like me and my wife have had as well. Go out there and find that significant other. By the way, ladies, it's okay to ask those guys out as well. Go ahead. It's okay. It's not the 70s. It's not the 50s. You can ask those guys out. That's okay. Say, hey, would you like to go out to eat? Something like that. I think you're awesome. And it doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter how tall you are. Doesn't matter if you're overweight. Doesn't matter where you come from in the world. Doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters at all. It matters zero. Some people it does, but most people it doesn't. The only thing that matters is if you find a connection there, right? And when I first met my wife, bam, it was like lightning. It was like lightning. I knew it right that moment. There's something different about this person. There's something different about this person than every person I've ever been with. Than every person I've ever met in my life. There's something different about that person. And at some point, you got to set that person as number one above everybody else. And that's what I did 26 years later. And the people were like, Kismet, how do you know? Been why 26 years? Obviously, I've leveled up, right? I'm level 26 on the marriage, bro. Everybody else still trying to level up. They're still level 5, level 2, level 3. There you go. There you go. Hey, what's up, King Newcastle? What's up? Thanks for being here. Jessamy saying hi in the chat. Demo Berries is saying hi as well. We got Rat the Wall in there. Extracurricular saying hi. Sleep apnea, I have that too. I like to make light of it, just telling everyone that I snore loudly. I go to sleep every night wondering if I wake up. Same for me, bro, Murflo. I'm the same way. But, after a while, after the first kind of year and a half of having it severely, I just said, screw it, right? Because my doctors told me to lay down and die. That's basically what they told me to do. Said there's nothing we can do. Lay down and die. And I've tried the CPAP machine and all that stuff. I have what I call, or what they call a mandible device, where you put it in, it's kind of like Invisalign. You put it in your mouth. It holds your mouth open when you're sleeping so you don't die. Very, very scary, though. But we got it going on. That's kind of funny, though. That's kind of funny. No, see, there's a line that between funny and obscene. Tug my bees over there is pretty funny. But one of the great things, so I'll show you something cool about Stream Elements, by the way. One of the cool things about StreamElements.com, a sponsor of the channel, and amazing, amazing peeps over there. I mean, they are just so awesome. I mean, they help you when you're, not when you're a big, some companies, they'll come in and they'll sponsor you when you're, you got tons of people like me. I'm on the homepage right now, right? I have 400 people on my channel. I had 600 in here yesterday, and so on. So that's when they'll say, oh, well, Kismet, I got your back, right? No, Stream Elements, man, before I was partnered, before I was affiliate, before I was anybody, I had like 30 people or 100 people on my channel from time to time. They were there for me. And they were there to help me with my overlays, to help me with my graphics and all of that kind of cool stuff. So much love to them. They'll help you out even if you're just getting started. Now, one of the cool things I can do is have complete control over my stream, including taking that out just like this, which I think is super cool. Bam! Complete control. Complete control over your stream, and that's what you want as a streamer. You want to have the ability to take stuff out or do anything or block people. It's pretty cool. Want to hear a meme? Sure, as long as it's not obscene. Keep it PG-13 in there. There you go. Anyone know if you can double dip blooded weapon, adrenal oxygen? No, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't do that kind of stuff. Check mod chat. No need to spam. He'll see it if you put it in there. I'll see it eventually. Yeah. It's okay. You can put it in there. As long as you don't put it in there 50 times. Yeah, there you go. You want to put the Kismet in there. Yeah, you put the Kismet in there. It highlights in red. Because sometimes what happens is sometimes my chat is just like chill. Everybody's just not even saying anything because they're watching whatever I'm doing. And then sometimes my chat is going so fast that I can't even see it. So usually when you put Kismet in there, it'll attach to the top of my chat. So I can catch it usually. But unless there's a lot to me, unless there's like, 20 messages to me, then sometimes it kicks those off of there. So feel free to throw it in the chat again. I never mind at all. Some people get mad when you put the same thing in the chat twice and whatnot. As long as you just don't spam it in the chat like 50 times. If you put it in there like once or twice, I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. All right, let's go ahead and modify. Repair my crossbow. Inspect repair. Huh? Huh. I can't repair my crossbow? How am I supposed to get this quest done if I can't repair my crossbow? Huh, it's like it's not damaged. It's like it has 2 lines. What the heck is going on with this crossbow? Maybe I should have got a junkier crossbow. Maybe I should have made a junkier crossbow because this crossbow condition is not going down. It's like a sub condition. Look at that weird bar. See how the rest of these have like a full bar? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I would think even if it's damaged at all, it should allow me to repair. Allow me to repair the crossbow. Let's try that again. I bet you if I log out and log back in again, it's going to work. Yep, repair. Yeah, so it's like it has a subcategory of condition. So this has to probably run down and then run. Oh my gosh, that is going to take forever. That is going to take a really long time to have to repair that crossbow. Maybe I got to find some crossbows and repair those. I don't know. So Archer, let's see what else. So complete the Pioneer Scouts shooting test. So
that crossbow has extra strength.
Yeah, I see that. I was just thinking I should have made a cheapy crossbow. Right? I should have made it cheapy because when I crafted it, I think it had double the duration. So yeah, I'll probably do that next time. All right. Well, actually, I shouldn't go ahead. I don't want to get ahead of Ro and Nushki and everybody. So we'll come back to that later. Let's see. Because it's over-repaired, yeah. I never played the Fallout series. Is it any good? Oh my gosh, yes. The Fallout series is fantastic. If you say, Kismet, what would be the first one you suggest me to play? If you like turn-based games, Fallout 1 still holds up to today. But it does have older, outdated graphics. If you're not into that, then I would definitely do Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. That is an amazing storyline. Really fantastic, deep RPG play if you like RPG play. If you like the more arcadey style like this, then I would go with Fallout 4. If you like settlement building, you've got that in there, though you don't have to do it. You can go through and just do a whole bunch of awesome quests in there. Or Fallout 76. Now, which one would I say first? I would probably be right on the fence of Fallout 3 New Vegas, if you want RPG, and then if you like our more arcadey style, probably Fallout 4. And then come back to Fallout 76 once they add a bunch more content. If you had to pick, that's what I would say. Because I tell it to you straight. I tell it to you straight up in here. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to log out. That's what I'm doing. All right, I'm logging out right here. Let's go ahead and call it right there, everybody. Now, if you are watching this in the future on YouTube, because I put every single one of my streams on YouTube, I know I'm insane. What can I say? It's literally terabytes worth of videos up there. All of my streams will go up there. So if you are watching this in the future, please do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. And hello, welcome everybody from the future, from the past, and everybody from the chat says hi. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Of course, hit that like as well. It does help me inspire me to keep on putting these up onto YouTube as well. Let's see whose name we're going to put in chat. Let's put Alpic in chat, A-L-P-A-H-C, down in the comments down below here on YouTube, so I know that you made it all the way in this video. Let's play some Astroneer. Let's play some of that next. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.